Thanks for waking up with Morning Wood.
You know it's the best feeling in the world.
My name is Joey.
I'm Stick.
And I'm the loser. No, wait.
Yes!
I'm the girl with these losers, Chrissy. You're waking up with Morning Wood.
On Detroit's first all-digital sports network.
Woodward Sports, let's
go!
go!
Woodward Sports Network.
Let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go!
Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go!
Woodward Sports Network, let's go!
They see him.
It's beginning to look
A lot like Christmas.
Oh God, that was awful. That's awful. Welcome. Are you on the presents?
Oh yeah.
Are we zoomed in on the presents?
My mic's on?
Can we zoom back on the presents?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Welcome to Stuff a Studio day number 4.
Ooh.
And this studio is absolutely getting stuffed. If you can see, it's overflowed. It's taken over pretty much all of the left side of the studio. We have to walk around the desk one way to get in now. We have a lot of toys in the place right now, Joey.
There is so many toys, and it was funny because yesterday we went back to Meyer because of all the donations that we received on our Venmo.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Just about $3,000 worth.
Jeez.
Damn.
But we're going through and we're trying to select toys, and I'm not joking you, every single toy that they sell at Meyer, we already have in the studio.
Yeah.
Every single toy.
It's like, what do you do when you have them all?
When we went through, it was literally like, oh, we just did this. And the only thing I think we did find was the giant bowling set. Remember, I was like,
Yes.
oh, that's new.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
The big old bowling
Did
set.
we
Like,
get
got
it?
a baby one, but we got a big old one somewhere.
Yes.
And then we got the huge basketball hoop that Brad dropped by yesterday. We got Hot Wheels stuff. Look at that. That Harry Potter Lego set alone was $90.
So it's like gold. Some kid's gonna have a serious palace.
So welcome to Stuff a Studio, day 4. Thank you everybody who has helped us stuff the studio so far, and I have a feeling these next 2 days, insane.
Chaos. We actually started moving our furniture yesterday.
We had to move the
we
furniture.
had one couch that was right here. We had to get rid of
Buzz
that.
Lightyear, life size? Hell yeah.
Yeah, remember you saw that the first day we were
Yeah.
shopping? So the first time we went shopping with the Meyer $5,000, like we were trying to get the most stuff that we could. So we were buying all the deals, buying all the little things. But this time around, we were like, oh, okay, let's really focus in on the things that we were like, oh shit, those are awesome.
Quality, baby.
But we didn't know how many toys we were gonna have.
Right.
Now that we know we have a sizable amount of toys, we're like, okay, we can splurge a little. Let's go for the $25 Buzz Lightyear, not just the $15 Buzz Lightyear.
And we apologize to all the nurses and all the amazing staff over at C. Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor, but kids are going to be fighting for these toys.
Yeah. Joey, where is that? So Joey got this awesome Stormtrooper
Right
gun.
there, back there.
The
Back left.
Stormtrooper gun.
Grab that
Oh,
one.
right behind
Chris,
Chris.
grab that. That
Wow.
one's sick.
It's amazing. We got to give a shout out to everybody that's in the Facebook
Oh my
Live
God, I can barely
right now.
hold it. Look at this thing.
That thing's so amazing.
Wait a
What's up to
minute.
Darren? What's up to Jenna? What's up to Kendra, Justin, Derek, Wanda, Greg Chen,
Can we see
Michael, Whitney, Rupali, what's up? Kenny Burke. Lots of people checking in this morning. Dan Notini, thank you guys for checking in on Facebook. Make sure you share this Facebook Live. And you know what? We're going to give away another ugly Christmas sweater today. Can we give away 2?
Yes, we can.
We can?
Yes,
We
we
can do
just,
anything we want.
you just reminded me. I forgot to hit up the winner from yesterday, so I'm going to hit you up soon. I promise. I promise. My bad.
So if you want to win an ugly Christmas sweater from uglychristmassweater.com, all you got to do, since we're giving away 2, tag somebody that you want to give a sweater to, and we'll give
I like
one.
that.
We'll give one to you and the person you tag.
Do you remember in middle school, actually you guys probably don't because you're guys, but if you wore an ugly sweater to school, you would text your friend the night before, hey, want to wear an ugly sweater with me?
I'm going to be honest. Ugly sweaters weren't even like that cool when I was.
Yeah.
I'm not even that old, but I really don't
They made a
remember wearing
comeback
them.
for sure. There was like a period of time where it wasn't cool to wear them, and then all of a sudden it was.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember
love
ever
the
trying to
evolution of
coordinate
them.
outfits with my guy friends.
Yeah, girls did that, especially if
Yeah.
we wore like mini skirts. You're not really supposed to wear mini skirts to school, so you would text your girl and you're like, hey, want to wear a skirt with me and get in trouble with me?
See, my go-to in middle school were jerseys. I was like a big jersey
Jerseys,
guy.
yes.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal jersey.
Did you
like,
switch it up though, like every week?
Yeah. Oh no, I had tons of them. I had tons of jerseys.
There's got to be a jersey rule though. You don't wear the same one in a week, right?
I don't know. I had this like authentic Michael Jordan North Carolina one. Like
Nice.
I rocked that bitch all the time.
See, I had a
but
bad
I'd wear the
experience.
shorts too to match. Like I thought I was in uniform playing for the team, walking around middle school, looked like an idiot. Now that I think back
your
on it.
shoes laced up.
Yeah,
ready
like
to
put
go.
me in, coach.
So I
Yeah.
never ever used to wear jerseys, and I remember wearing it one time, and it was a Stephon Marbury, his brand Starberry,
Starberry.
and it was
From
one of them
Kmart,
jerseys.
Right? It was a Kmart brand.
Was it Kmart?
Yeah,
They had their own store too that like you could get them
Kmart.
stuff
Yeah.
at. But you wanted to add? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I remember Stephon Marbury's Starberry being at Payless too. He was trying to
That's
make it
where it
affordable.
was.
He was trying
That's where it
to. He was
was.
trying to get the kids good shoes at affordable prices. Shaq's kind of doing that too with his shoes.
Yep. So I had the jersey on with the matching shoes. I had the red, white, and blue boys, and they were like the
yeah.
limited edition. I thought I was the man. And then I went to the gym. I remember this, and the kids were just picking on me, saying, "This dude is trash wearing the Starberries."
No.
And I was like, "What do you mean? I thought these were sweet."
Yeah.
And then I come to find out that
They're Payless shoes.
Those are Payless shoes.
That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. That's what Starberry was trying to help out, man.
Exactly.
And I think he made some decent money off of it too. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
like they donated a lot of those shoes. They did a good job with those shoes. They did better than the Big Baller brand. What's a failure ass LeVar
Them
Ball?
shoes don't even work.
Yeah.
What about the Latrell Sprewell boys with the spinners?
Spreewells. Oh man, I
remember
remember the
those?
Spreewells.
The Dadas?
Dude, I used to have the Matumbos. Do you remember the Matumbos?
The Dikembe Mutombo
Do you remember
boys.
those shoes, Corey?
I'm just still stuck on the Dadas.
The Donos.
Did you guys ever wear
Be
Fat
honest, those are
Farms?
Sweet.
Huh? Fat Farm?
Fat Farms?
No.
That
That was a
used
huge
to all the
thing.
time.
Might
They
be
were
a New
like
England
baby
thing, but
fat, like
baby fat, yeah.
yeah. And then the juicy, they put that juicy shit across their ass.
Yeah.
Your girl had every juicy suit.
I'm sure 13-year-old Chrissy was packing heat behind her and was rocking juicy.
I was a 13-year-old thought in juicy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
All those girls that grew
Oh,
up
yeah.
now to like have 7 kids. Every girl that
Yeah,
wore
but
juicy
I
back then.
skipped that part of
They're
it.
very fertile. If you wore juicy back then, you were very fertile. That's
But
all I know
I
about
skipped
juicy.
that part of it though.
Did you?
I was a juicy girl, but I
You
don't
were a
have any
juicy
kids.
girl. You were also a girl that was dating some interesting
So we're
folks.
gonna
You
do
were an
that. Are we gonna
18-year-old
do this
thought, too.
again? Are we gonna do it
Joey
again?
wanted to replay this
We
from
wanna do it
yesterday.
again.
I don't know why he wanted
Guys,
to replay
come
this.
on.
What do you mean? I don't know why. Because if you were watching at 8:07 yesterday,
Oh, we even
you
got the
didn't get to
timestamp
experience this.
So, if you missed yesterday, Chrissy was telling us all about how she was dating somebody inside the Red Sox organization, so she was able to get on the parade float for the championship. And here's what we found out.
Okay. I got to go on a float with the Red Sox. Like, I know it's not in Detroit, but this was really cool because I used to date the grounds crew manager over at Fenway. I didn't think we were going to go this round.
Chrissy line. I was expecting you to say like Chris,
Stop! I didn't realize we were going to go like
the
this.
backup catcher or like a pitcher or the
I would be cooler with the ball boy.
It's true, I did, dude.
Sorry, Toys.
You smashing the head groundskeeper.
Nothing cool about it.
Isn't that guy like 85 years old?
No, he's my age. He's my age. I went to school with him, actually.
That was great.
But you never go for the actual players because they're going to cheat on you. You go for the underdogs.
Let's just restart this story and say you dated someone from the team.
So Chrissy got on the what number in the parade was this float? Like was it like that last fucking
It
thing?
actually wasn't, dude. I had some really good connects there. I'm crying right now. You never
Sounds
date.
like you had all the connections.
You ever need anything in Boston, you go straight through that groundskeeper.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What, Chrissy?
What, Chrissy?
What?
Kendra said, should we talk about Sticks former girls?
Huh.
Oh, you got me.
Wait, what? Oh,
Here's the thing.
I was like, what'd you date?
It's
Right.
It's not who you were dating. It's okay that you were dating the groundskeeper.
100%.
It was what we were expecting by it. I was dating this guy. He got me on the parade float for the Boston Red Sox.
You
like
prefaced it. The way you prefaced
right, the way you
that
hyped
segment.
this dude.
Do you know what's crazy? Is like I didn't even mean to do that. I wasn't hyping him. I was just telling you straight facts. Like, The fact is, I got on a float, and the other fact was he was
but
from
you
the
tell-
rest
said
of
it like that.
When you tell that to people, they're gonna assume, oh shit, she was dating somebody that actually had some clout.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, who's the dude with clout that you were dating? Like, damn, Chrissy, you're climbing the mountain. And you're just like, he was the head groundskeeper. We're just like, what?
I don't think I hyped him up that much. I think you guys are just mean.
So you did.
Yeah,
you
so-
hyped him up a little
No, I
bit.
didn't. I was just
No,
telling you how I got
I-
on a damn flow.
And I was gonna say, I don't think you were trying to gas him up, but the way that conversation
just the way
went,
it came out.
I was expecting like, oh, I was fucking Dustin Pedroia or something like that, but no, it turns into that was the guy who like rakes the batter's box.
Who also gets 50% off on his ring in case you missed that
I
part.
got to try ring on.
And then I think of the movie Major League, and then
Yes.
like the old groundskeepers and
Listen,
that.
I've
like,
come a very, very far way
yeah,
since
you've
then,
done
okay?
it, Chrissy. You've done well. You've done well for yourself. I'm proud of you. You've worked
Shut
your
up,
way
Stick.
up. This week he's mopping floors. Next week it's the fries.
Shut
like,
up, man.
He's gonna beat somebody one day.
I will never live this one down. I really wasn't trying to gas him up, and then we took a hard left. We took a hard left. I was trying to go right. You guys were going left.
The fact that we're still laughing about it today says everything. So thank you for that entertainment
You're
yesterday,
welcome.
Chrissy.
But listen, Chrissy, you never got ripped on like I did with my Starberries. So you are good, Chrissy.
Yeah,
Everybody's
man.
commenting right now. And it's great just seeing all the shoes, the throwback shoes that used to be cool.
Right.
Now you look at it, it's like,
or not cool. You know, like
Apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur. I
That's
know it's
right.
a song, but that was the thing.
that was a thing. Ben Wallace, the Starberries from Ben Wallace. Do you remember when he had his own shoe? I have a vintage Joe Dumars jersey. One of my favorite jerseys that I own is I have a Joe Dumars McNeese State jersey. It's yellow. It says Cowboys at the bottom. It is a
Ooh, let me see. I've
throwback
never
of
seen that.
throwbacks. Yeah, that's one of my favorite jerseys that I own.
Vinny said he had a Grant Hill throwback.
Bobby
polo
Hurley
jersey.
Izod's. Oh my God, Dan Notini had the Bobby Hurley Izod's.
what are those? Why don't I know those?
Well, the fact that Bobby Hurley got a shoe deal is amazing to me. He dude got in a motorcycle accident and like got himself out of the league, but that's awesome. Barry Sanders had a cool shoe back in the day. Yeah, he did. Do you remember those Barry Sanders shoes back in the day, Corey? They were like white and silver. They were dope.
Football
Were
cleats?
they with Nike?
Yeah, they were Nike. They were like the first cross trainer shoe, I believe, something like that.
Oh.
I used to have the Shaq sandals. You guys remember?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I remember
Remember
those.
that
I
shit?
remember seeing dudes in those.
And then you'd strap those things
Yeah.
on.
The only uglier thing than those are the Yeezy sandals.
The Yeezys, but Yeezys are about $5 million.
Isn't that incredible?
Ty still has a pair of Matumbos. Ty, you gotta post those Matumbos in the comment. That's amazing.
You guys ever have the T-Mac 3s?
No. My 8th grade basketball team at the Walled Lake Middle School, we all had the Chris Webbers. You remember those Chris
Yeah, I
Webber
remember
Nikes?
Chris Webbers.
They had like the wave on the side like that. So we all had the blue ones with the white Nikes.
You know what I wanted so bad was, I don't know what year it was, but the All-Star game where Tracy McGrady wore the red, like the opposite colors. I think it was red and
The
blue.
red and blue? Yep,
Yeah, I
yep.
wanted those so bad.
Yeah, those are dope.
But I figured out that you have to buy a red pair and a blue pair and then just
And then you have
swap
to
'em
wear
out.
yeah.
Nike Shocks were super popular back in the day. Yeah.
Nike Shocks. Yeah, those things hurt.
So yeah, there were some great shoes back
Wait,
in the day.
Starberry is really a website still?
Oh,
Get
I'm sure.
outta here.
I mean, Starberry, they're still around, man. They, like I said, they do a lot of charity work. Well, tonight there's going to be some sweet shoes on the court.
Tonight there will be.
Pistons got a preseason game tonight, and I'm
You-
so excited to watch it. The only thing that's kind of dampering my excitement is Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal may not play.
Oh, great.
So it's like we're playing the Wizards B team. It's for rest. It's for rest.
Hey, let's get that W out.
They're in preseason. Why do you need rest? You're only
Yeah.
playing 10 minutes.
LeBron and AD did that to start off the preseason too.
Yeah, well, Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook need as much time on the court together as they can get
Exactly.
at this point.
Exactly.
So for them to like sit this game out for rest, not only sucks because Russell Westbrook's one of my favorite players to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Dude just goes a million miles an hour for every second he's
Yeah.
on that floor. Like his mentality when he plays basketball is what I want in every basketball player. He's like Dennis Rodman as a point guard. Corey, you looking forward to tonight's game? Tonight game?
Tonight.
Tonight
Yeah, I'm
game.
really looking forward to seeing what Sadiq Bey does and if Josh Jackson is going to go ahead and improve, because I know that they're saying that he's on the fringe of making the actual final roster, but I believe he's going to make it. But that's what I'm looking forward to seeing, if he can go ahead and do some good here.
You like Jackson,
Yeah,
don't
you've been
you?
big
Oh,
on him.
I really do. I want
do.
to go ahead and get a, he's not like LiAngelo, he actually deserves to be in the league. I just want him to go ahead and get a fair shake at a fresh start, and hopefully he has his head on straight.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see Killian Hayes and get back on the court with Blake Griffin. Like, I'm really excited to see that pick and roll take place. We saw it a lot of it in the first game, not so much in the second preseason game. So I want to see them get back to that and really put that into their offense.
Yeah, I think Killian is what Blake needed, because Blake obviously is a leader, but now the chemistry that they've had together in only, a couple weeks together as teammates?
Right.
It's been amazing to see that dynamic.
You saw his Instagram story last night? We're talking about shoes. Blake Griffin?
What did he put up?
He had some really dope pictures. He just lined up a whole bunch of his shoes, and someone was holding them, and he was I don't know if he was giving them out or what he was doing, but he had a cool picture on the court.
I would love, do they still do MTV Cribs?
No.
I don't know if I see any new
Man,
ones.
I
I would
always
love
wanted to be on
see
that
just
show.
the whole Pistons lineup.
Dude.
Just see all the
Maybe we
shoe
should
collection.
do that. Woodward Sports Cribs.
We
might
should
see if we can-
100% absolutely
What are you
100
saying? Come to our
do that.
crib and we'll showcase.
No, yeah.
We should host it with them.
No, we go to their house. We'll
Yeah.
go to Blake Griffin's house here, and we'll do cribs with them.
That'd be so awesome.
That'd be dope.
Let's not throw that idea away.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm gonna
actually
write that
act
down.
on that one.
Let's
do
write that one down.
Detroit Cribs.
Damian Compton thinks Killian Hayes is going to have a breakout game. I mean, it's due. I mean, the first two games, you could tell he was just kind of feeling his way around. I like how his stat line is consistent across the board, though. He gets rebounds, he gets assists, he gets a couple steals, and he gets some points. So as long as he can stay consistent on the whole realm of filling up that stat sheet, I'm excited to see him play. And if he ever has that breakout game, if he has 20 points tonight, I'll be very excited about Killian Hayes.
Derek has a great idea. You guys should do it for my new crib.
What?
The two of you room rating my new apartment. That would be
We don't need
funny.
to. Your dog does it himself.
And here's Chrissy's fun drawer.
Why is that the first thing I was thinking too?
Right, because you know
all
that's where we're
stick
going.
ones.
You're right.
You're I don't care about the kitchen. Where's the bedroom?
I was gonna say, do you keep it right next to the nightstand drawer?
Well,
or
in
is
the
it-
nightstand drawer. It's
Yeah.
the nightstand, and there's the drawer.
Just so you roll over and
Yeah.
So
You don't need to be awake for
It's
that.
I mean, we could do each other's houses. Joey's living in his parents' basement right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Can
Can I raid your basement room?
All welcome.
Yep, Joey and Fish both living in their parents' basement right now, right, Fish? House. In the
You in the
house.
basement too, Fish?
You got a room, or you in the basement?
He got a room.
Okay, your room.
Got the
Yeah.
basement. Basement's chill though.
Do you have the whole basement?
Yeah. I mean, it's literally just me and my parents.
I could not imagine.
How old are you?
No offense. I could not imagine being that old living with my parents.
Yeah.
No, I can't either.
See, I'm Chaldean, so it's more common.
Right.
Yeah.
Like my brothers
Yeah,
until
I'm
they
white.
got
They
married.
kicked us out
they-
the house at 16.
I was gonna
yeah.
say, I moved out of my house
15.
when I was 16 and never went home.
Yeah, and I did move out, but this pandemic, I mean, it affected me differently. So I was
Right.
like, I'm gonna just save up, especially getting married next year. I was like, I'm gonna save up.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, I was going to
and
say, and
do
that's
that.
part of the whole being Chaldean thing, too. You can't live with your fiance
No.
yet, so it's not like you guys can even go get. So there's no point in you going to get a house
Right.
and then just wait for her to come to
Yeah,
you.
no, you're in the right place right now.
So once you get married, are you going to buy a house immediately, or are you going to have one lined up before you get married?
I thought you were gonna say, are you gonna live in your basement?
Come on, baby, marry me. Live in my basement.
I mean, right now, obviously, the market is a little tough for a buyer.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try and find something if I could before, but I'm gonna want a couple months before at least to get it ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, that's a big move. You got to make sure if you're gonna get a house, especially with your fiance,
When
you
you
got to make
get
sure it's
married,
right.
easy.
When are you getting married? Like a year from now or so?
I mean, I can't tell you because then
Okay.
you're gonna know the date.
Then I gotta,
and then you
then
gotta be
I'll,
there.
and then I'll crash the wedding.
Yeah, then I'm gonna feel bad.
Well, people are saying that
No, we're
maybe you
thinking
and
probably-
Fish should get an apartment until then.
Fish. You gotta be my roommate, Fish?
Fish got to be the ring bearer.
Okay.
Well, think about it.
Fish.
He's non-committal right
Fish.
now.
Come on, Fish. We
That-
be good
Don't do him
roommates.
like that.
That would be
Fish
smart.
and I would be good roommate. We'll play video games. We'll watch all sports together. It'd be
Joey
so
will
much
cook
fun.
for you too.
People are saying Chaldean weddings are crazy. Yes, Chaldean weddings are very crazy.
I've never been to one, but I've seen him on TV.
They've seen them on TV.
TV?
Yeah.
Like
What
a Sweet
TV you
16.
find?
Right.
Right.
Well,
What channel
you ever
you
watched
watching?
the show New Girl?
No.
Oh, well, that's why.
And she had,
They
she
got- they
had a
have a lot of-
Chaldean wedding?
Yeah, and it looked so much fun.
The thing about Chaldean weddings is you don't even have to show up till about 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Because that's when they really jump
And
off.
that's when the
Before
party
that-
goes on?
Well, no, it jumps off early in the morning at the house. The dad just starts going crazy,
Yeah.
right? And they don't stop that line dance
Oh.
until 4 a.m.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's
Dang,
literally
dude.
an all-day thing.
I would say I can't wait for your wedding, but I don't think I'm getting invited.
No, you are.
You
Because I
promise?
invited Adam, and he said he'd be courteous enough to invite you.
Perfect.
You'd be his
That's his
plus
guess.
one.
That's perfect. You save money that way.
Yeah.
And then you can let me come. You don't have to waste anything on me.
Man, that's one thing about these damn weddings.
They're expensive. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta pay for everyone's plate
We-
too.
especially
the
now.
flowers. I remember Boji's wedding. The flowers at
Dude,
Boji's
flowers
wedding
are
alone.
like thousands of dollars,
I'm
aren't
not
they?
even telling you how much ours is.
Oh,
it's just sickening.
Is it in the 5 figures? Is it at least 10
Oh,
grand?
it's more, right?
Lower, yes.
Lower than 10
Lower?
grand?
No,
Okay,
no, no,
that's-
no. The lower 10 figures.
Okay.
Lower,
the lower 10. Oh, 10 figures.
big
Oh,
baller.
hey.
Yeah.
I wish I had 10 figures to blow on
Jesus
pedals.
Christ. And
Crazy.
it's so not worth it.
Flowers.
Unless you buy from the people that sponsor us with their flowers. Nobody does that yet, but if you do buy flowers, go to them.
Shoot, we
Dude.
got to get Steve, who we're getting flowers from, on the show then.
Yeah, no,
That's what I
pimp
need.
this show to get a break on
Does
those
the
damn
bride's
flowers.
parents pay for everything still? Is that still a thing?
No, I mean.
No, it's like you split it,
I'm gonna
right?
have to, but the cool thing about this, and I just realized this because I was starting to look at like the white people venues. 'Cause, you know,
Yeah.
Chaldean weddings, they're at like 2 venues,
Right.
and they call them the Chaldean venues. But I was exploring other options, and you have to actually pay everything before the actual event.
Ooh.
But whereas the Chaldean venue, Shenandoah, where I'm doing mine at, they allow you to pay a couple days afterwards because you get all of your gifts, which are a lot of cash
helps
gifts.
you. Oh, yeah.
And then it just pays it off.
It's like the mafia at a Chaldean wedding. It's just
Yeah.
envelope full of cash, envelope
So
full of cash.
basically, the people who
envelope
go to your
full of
wedding
cash.
are
Standing
paying
right
for your
there,
wedding,
right.
kind of.
What's
It's
that?
pretty much
Right?
already paid for, yeah.
Well, that should be the deal. That's kind of the theory behind the
It's
wedding.
like
You
the
put out all
unwritten
this
rule.
money, and then people pay you back in cash, and then you break even, or you have a little bit of a nest egg to start your life, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, especially at wedding, it's like
I just
you're
want, like,
starting
a
your
toaster
life.
oven and stuff.
You got to get a house. You got to pay for the wedding. It's like you don't want to have to be broke by the time you do that. So
No.
I never understood the whole expensive Chaldean wedding theme, but it sucks that
Well,
I'm a
you're in
victim
it,
of
baby. You're in it,
I'm
baby.
a victim of this.
You're a victim.
Seriously.
I can't wait. Joey's wedding is going to be hilarious. Can I get in the dance line?
Yeah.
Can you teach me the dance before
Having
that?
stick at your
So
wedding
I'm
is.
actually, I got to go through the tutorials on that.
Like the,
Yeah. Like you got to do like the feet, and then you got to go like drop it
Yeah.
low.
You gotta, like, know what you're
Boji's
doing.
dad, he was like, boom,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
getting low.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Oh, man.
It was crazy. It was like Canada on
If
Thursday
I don't get
night.
invited, I'm going to be upset.
Oh yeah, no, it's and then
Listen, you guys are
then
all
you get your
invited.
5th of Henny on your table.
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Zig's going to
times.
get up on the table and do a speech of everything you guys have done
Hi,
together.
bye.
Untitled Chapter is my intern
I
once.
know you for like 10 years now.
And there's going to be me blacked out in the corner. That's my boss.
Chrissy's gonna be hitting on the family and everything.
Oh, hell yeah. You got any hot cousins or anything like that?
Yeah, I got all those.
Hey, hook your girl
Somebody
up.
asking no engagement party. Actually, Joey did have an engagement party.
No,
but
I didn't.
He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, no,
invite
he did.
us.
We just
He
didn't
didn't
know
No, I
invite
didn't.
us.
That was not an engagement party.
Yeah.
It was a small.
There was only
intimate
25 people.
Engagement
We don't make
dinner.
the top 25
Stick,
people
was
in
it small?
Joey's.
You saw the pictures that went out. It looked like you guys were partying in a bus.
You know,
Yes, you know,
when
pictures.
I feel like
Anthony,
we could have came.
Yeah.
when
see
Anthony
pictures.
from Imagine Theaters came here yesterday to drop off toys, he walks by the window and like, hey Joey, me and you drinking, right? And
Dude, he
just to
remember
dig
he
it
called
in.
shots?
Just to dig it in. He dug it in my back,
Hit you
Joey.
with the backhand on that
Right.
comment.
Right. He's got that over me for the rest of my life.
Man.
Thought we were
and he is
homies,
the
man.
type that's gonna use it against you too.
Good.
He came in here and he goes, Joe, you want to take shots? I was like, oh.
I'm not taking shots.
Because Joey knows I love to drink, but he won't drink with me.
I always drink with you though, dude.
How
I
many
always
club
have your
nights?
back.
How many club nights we
How many
work together?
times have I actually drank with you?
None.
No, I have. My graduation for sure.
Joey is that rare person that can go to the club
Like
and
one
not
then,
drink
maybe?
and have fun.
Oh yeah, no. Joey doesn't need to drink to have fun, but
Yeah.
you know, as
I
somebody
mean,
who
no one
drinks,
does, but we just like to heighten the fun.
Right.
No, but people always like that are my homies.
Yeah.
They always want to see it because they never see it.
Because they never see
Right.
it, right?
So for Anthony, that was his first time ever seeing it.
right.
And it's just one of those things, man. You
Just
get
one
to
of them
experience.
things. Yeah. Well, I didn't get to experience it, but it'd be
You
nice
have.
to. It'd be
We
nice
are
to.
wedding day.
Wedding day.
Next time I'm drinking.
Okay. Well, Chrissy's been drinking here at Stuff a Studio just to fall asleep at night because
Yeah.
it's tough.
It helps.
It's tough.
It is. It's very tough.
These lights never go off.
Never.
I'll never forget the feeling when I came in here with all my pillows and stuff, and Stick's like, yeah. And so also, do you have your mask? And I'm like, what mask? Like an eye mask? And he's like, yeah, the lights don't go off. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I've
Gotta
been
shout out
waking-
Brandon.
Brandon.
Dado from Godfather Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
Because he gave us the nice polos. And I was wearing it the other day, but then I realized, I was like, dude, this is a nice quality polo. I'm going to just use this to cover up my eyes.
It was silky.
That polo came through, Brandon.
I wore your scarf
Did
over
you?
my eye. Yeah.
My Detroit FC scarf.
Looked like Harry
Those are
Potter
sweet.
scarf. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to cover your face here to sleep. That's one of the biggest issues. But, we were talking about it. We were on Fox 2 yesterday, which, by the way, they did a great report on Stuff in Studio. So thank you, Fox 2. Thank you,
Seriously.
Ryan Armani.
That was fun.
Thank you, Jay Towers. We
Roop
appreciate
Raj
the
was
love.
over there, too.
Roop! Snooper Roop! I love Roop.
Because you love to say it.
No, Roop is like an incredible human being,
Roop
too.
is unreal. He really is.
That's
what I love about that TV station.
Right.
They all are such amazing people.
Yeah.
They really are. So we love you, Fox 2.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. Thank you for the love. So yesterday, I mean, this pile is just growing and growing and growing.
Oh, man, you got Cookie Monster too?
And these are the last 2 days now. And so now that Fox 2 jumped on, the Detroit Free Press wrote an article about it. Kelly Stafford posted about it. We had like 5 people roll through yesterday.
That was awesome.
Only because of Kelly Stafford. We're like, oh, how'd you hear about this? Kelly Stafford's Instagram. I was
Yeah,
like,
how
oh.
cool was that?
Isn't that awesome? And then people still donating on the Venmo. Joey and I were able to go out last night and get some more toys. You have that video?
Yeah, we got the video.
You want to play that video back? Is it the full video, just us, or is it just at the end?
So yeah, it starts out with the ending when you busted me.
Okay.
Well, I got busted. Just watch it.
Joey got in trouble.
Are you steal again?
Yeah, again.
It's only toys they think we're stealing, man. We bought so many toys, I don't know what to do. He's doing his job, though. Good man. Oh, he's taking it away.
We ready?
Star Wars, race cars, some of the favorites.
Beautiful. That is just so cool of you. Thank you so much for coming.
Ali, have you ever
now
seen
you gotta
this
go
many
get it. You
gifts
gotta walk
in
over
one
here.
place at one time?
No, I haven't, honestly. This is amazing, honestly. To see everybody come out and the way they supported.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Home Alone 2. Remember when they had the big tree in the hotel?
Yeah.
And the Toy Story the Toy Store sent all those toys for Kevin because he was a hero. Kind of reminds me of that. This is like Home Alone 2 right now.
This is
Exactly.
a good dream right here.
All right, go get yourself a picture. I'm gonna
Let's
take
do it.
this off. You go stand next to Joy and get
I
yourself
gotta
a
turn the head
picture.
around.
So those are just some of the people that stopped by yesterday. But the video in the beginning of that, so we went shopping. We spent all this money on toys, like the checkout lane, and we were clogging it up for
Literally.
a while. And I take my first card out, no problem. Joey walks his card out, beep, beep, beep. So the guy's like checking his receipt. And
So you had to
literally,
hand over your receipt.
we had thousands of dollars worth of toys, and this guy's like checking Joey, like, nope, you ain't leaving.
He's like, hold on,
like,
sir. What's
listen,
under all those toys?
He's got to do his job because it did beep.
It did beep.
But I felt like I was at Costco. You know when you got to show them the receipt when you exit?
I was going to say,
And
you
it's
got
like
Costco'd.
they count every single item.
Yep.
And at that point, I'm like, is my man really about to count every single toy?
That's what I thought.
Because you got so many.
And
Wait,
then I
so
had
did
half
he?
of them already in the Zot Gladiator because I went out early and filled up everything. So it was hilarious. And then he just put the cart back through and it didn't
It
beep.
didn't beep.
So that was it. There was nothing.
So there's something on one of these toys that beeps?
Yeah, no, it was a toy that I stole in my pocket. I threw it back in.
But you threw it back
They threw it
before
away
you
real
could see
quick.
it.
We were able to
Yeah.
get away with one extra toy.
You
It
ever
was
been
worth
caught
the risk,
stealing?
Chrissy. So yeah, yesterday was great. People were stopping by. You saw Tyler in that video.
Yeah.
And Tyler's great. Who
I
else
love at
stopped
the end
by?
of the video, too, it was Chef Fawaz that popped on by with Munchbox.
Yeah.
And he came by in the middle of the Belizean and Bell show. And he walks in and he didn't realize that was the time that they were on the air because
they were
had
live?
just started.
Yeah.
And he walks in and he's like, oh, that's Joy Bell. And he ended
Could you
up bringing
hear
him
him?
in. So that's the cool part. Like, if you come today from 11 to 1 p.m.,
Right.
Joy and then we'll put you on the show.
Yeah, and I feel bad for them because they didn't ask for this.
No.
Like,
No.
They didn't
No.
know that
But they're
this was going to
handling
happen.
it very well.
They are. They've been so
Yes.
like gracious and awesome because they are live on the air. They're in their deep sports conversation, and all of a sudden we come in with a bunch of toys,
Yeah.
stacking them
We got
in
people
front
in
of them.
Santa hats. We have Santa himself coming in. It's
Right,
like,
it's distracting as hell, but they'll bring them up here and meet them, and just the amount of people that have been coming through and donating. And we got to give a big shout out to Derek, who gave us food
ooh,
last
that
night.
was good.
I mean, we talked about it the other day. Like, there's not many food options open at night, and we're doing
Right.
this around the clock, and we get hungry once 11 o'clock hits. and there is not many options. And Derek.
Man, you see that
Bergen.
big silver tray come in. You know, every one of us was like,
What's that called that he made again?
Mastacholi.
Mastacholi. He called it something else.
Baked ziti.
is what
Ziti, baked ziti.
It's the same.
Wow, you got fancy on it.
What?
Say it again.
Mastacholi?
I've never heard that.
You've never heard of mastacholi?
No, I've never heard someone say that. Have you?
Yeah.
Corey, you've heard of mastacholi.
Yeah. I've never heard of baked ziti though. And then he opened it up, and I was like, "What is it, lasagna?"
I think the only difference is baked ziti doesn't have the ribs in the noodles.
Like,
that's really
I don't like
It's just
the ribs,
noodle.
so we're getting technical
So it's
on
a
it. But
different
anyway,
noodle.
Yeah, it's a different
I
noodle.
like the Derek, whatever the noodles were.
this pasta was better than I've ever had.
It was warm. He just took it out the oven.
Oh, dude, that cheese though.
And then Joey and I got back late night from Meyer.
Did you? I was gonna say you smashed it.
Nom, nom, nom.
Is there any left?
Oh yeah, there's shit. This tray was like.
tray.
I don't know, dude. The way you smash those donuts, I'm not sure with you late night.
I was
True
pissed too, man. When I woke up the next morning,
I love you.
I was like, nothing sounds better than just a nice chocolate dipped donut right now.
Yep.
Gone.
In my
You're
belly.
like, you know what? I haven't had a donut in a really long time. I'm gonna go get one.
I can imagine
Psych.
Stick sleeping on the couch where he was sleeping with the donuts right there, just sleeping.
Me and that big ass pink bear over there, my donuts. That's
This
all I
has
need.
changed us.
That's all I need.
Dude, the bears are so sweet. We got freaking big ass Mickey Mouse, big old Care Bear, big old brown bear, and a freaking little
A duck.
Little duck.
A duck.
So Stuff
What you got
Studio
there?
is going on right now, and we're going to be living here till tomorrow. I can't believe it's already tomorrow at 3 p.m. is when we donate the toys. So we only got like 24 hours left to Stuff Studio, Joey.
Wow.
Guys, we haven't killed each other. We have spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Too much time
Sorry, I'm
together.
sorry,
Too much
Chris. I just
time.
want to apologize for
Why?
everything.
Which part did we do? Which one?
Just everything.
Yeah,
one?
which part do you want to apologize
Just
for?
everything.
When
Just-
people come in here, they apologize to me for
They
you guys.
really do.
Fair enough.
Rightfully so.
I can handle you guys.
But not only are we collecting toys, we're giving away toys and big toys.
Big old toys.
PlayStation 5 toys.
So when Fox 2 covered us, they showed a little clip of that PS5.
I
and
see
people
more
were
toys
just-
right now.
Right? Fish, can you go around and let her in and help her?
She is such a nice young lady.
Yeah. What a fine
Oh.
And she's a nerd.
You know it's good,
Awesome.
good.
You gotta go that way? That way.
She's a good hugger, too. I like
Yeah.
that.
You know it's good when the back starts
felt good.
blinking.
That prison hug right there, man.
Through the jail.
Thought you guys were about to make out through the window.
So yeah, not only are we collecting toys till Friday, we're giving away this PlayStation 5, and it's on our social media. It's pinned to the top of our Facebook page, and all you got to do is tag 3 friends, share the page, and follow us. It's also on our Instagram if you want an extra chance. Put it up on Twitter.
Yeah.
And we're doing, I don't want to get everybody confused, but we also have an Xbox giveaway
Dude, we
going
got
on.
all the systems.
But if you want the PlayStation right now, it's pinned to the top of our Facebook page. Make sure you tag 3 people, and we'll definitely pull a winner on Monday.
Yeah, so we're going to finish, because we got to get through. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day. So
Yep.
we're going to get through this, take a nap this weekend, and then Monday we're coming back giving you this PS5.
Dude.
And there's been so much hype around this PS5. It's crazy.
Yeah, so if you want to win it, make sure that you go to our social media. It's at Woodward Sports on everything.
Darren says if
Absolutely.
he wins it, he's going to
Let's get her
donate
in.
it back to charity.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What?
That's
Hello.
wild.
How you doing?
I kept my word, Joey.
You are awesome. Look at
Just help her
you.
move those chairs, buddy.
Yeah, move those. Sorry, we have no space in here.
Yeah.
We have no space at all.
Why don't you come
Oh,
on up here?
yeah.
We'll set
Come
those
on up
down
here.
and come on up.
How about if I bring them so they motivate? They motivate some of my friends.
There you
All right,
go.
come on.
Yeah, call 'em
there
out,
we
call
go.
'em out.
Come on over. Brag about this. I love to see this.
Yeah.
No bragging, just to motivate.
Just to motivate.
Zila coming through.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good, friend.
You want to let everybody know where it is that you work at? Dressing those scrubs?
I am at Ascension St. John, Detroit, trauma surgery.
Oh, so you a real hero.
I know what that is because I watch Grey's Anatomy.
Here, slide towards Joey real
Yeah.
quick. There we go.
So we're on that camera right there looking beautiful than ever.
All my friends, all the essential workers, this is a great, great cause. I've seen Joey do multiple amazing things. I've seen him do the prom. I've been there with the prom. I've been there with when you guys come and bring the stuff for the goodies for the kids at Children's Hospital. I did 9 years at Children's Hospital, and now I'm at Ascension.
So what does this mean? What does this mean to you to see all these toys? Because you worked with the kids.
I have actually handed them out.
No, what's that like?
So this is why I brought this to motivate everybody that's out there. Come on and to help, because these really go to kids, they go to families, and during this time, especially with the
Yeah, that's what CS Mott's Children's Hospital said. They said it's been a rough time raising toys this year because people aren't coming in and donating like they normally do just because they're locked in their house. And then the kids, on top of that, they're not allowed to visit with their family. They can't have friends there to make it easier. My friend Paul actually won $1,000 from us for guessing the score right.
Oh yeah.
He had to have a he had to have a bone marrow transplant when he was young.
Wow.
And I remember as his friend going to the hospital playing video games with him and stuff. And it passed the time. I'm sure it didn't solve anything, but at least he had like a friend that could show up. And now that's what I feel. These kids can't even have a friend come play.
And I think a lot of things that this possibly for this year, it's been a difficult time because there are a lot of family members that have lost jobs or are not working, so they're not going to have the normal Christmases that they would normally have. So this is going to help so many families and so many parents that, you know, I mean, as parents, we're so prideful. We don't want to accept that sometimes we need a little bit of help.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be an amazing help for the kids. Luann is my rock star.
Yeah. Shout out to Luann. She was here on Friday.
Luann Thomas Ewald. We love her.
We love her. I worked with her for 9 years at Children's, and now I'm at Ascension St. John. Ascension St. John, come through. Detroit.
Let's go.
I want you to look at that camera right there. Call out all of your coworkers.
All the essential workers. Ascension St. John, Maraz, come through. Trauma surgery team come through. Dr. Buck come through.
By name. Called out by name.
All my attendings come through. Help Joey out. Help all the kids out. You know, this is it's an amazing cause. I have personally handed out these toys, so this is really close to my heart.
Awesome.
And now I'm not at Children's. I'm Ascension St. John. Come through.
The Burke, where you at?
No, but thank you so much for doing this, Joey.
Yeah, listen, all of us, we've literally been living here.
I know. This is what you get. This is amazing.
You were supposed to take your shoes off when you walked in because you just stepped on Chrissy's bed.
I was going to say, that's where my head goes.
I have some sanitizer in the car.
You're good, listen.
Thank you so much. Are you going into work right now, or are you
I'm
leaving?
actually coming back from work.
Awesome.
So an 8-hour shift.
Okay.
So I quickly stopped at Walmart. Push from Walmart to Walmart come through.
Yeah, Myers whooping Walmart's ass right now.
Yeah.
Target, I don't see any of you guys.
Yeah, Target, come on
It's all
now.
about Meyer right now,
come
baby.
through. This is the time we all need to come together and help each other out. So this is amazing. And I can tell you, I can vouch for it. I've handed these toys out myself.
That's
to the
amazing.
kids. So,
You're the best. Well, listen, you
Absolutely.
deserve this sleep, so
will.
go get you some
I will.
rest.
I'm going to take a picture with you guys.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I can post it on
Fish,
Facebook,
you want to do it?
so that I will motivate
Come
all
here,
my
Fish.
Facebook friends.
You
to
know, I
come
love
out.
that. He'll take a photo for you if you're okay.
Mind
with
taking
that.
a photo on our camera, buddy?
This
Thank
is
you,
the best
sir.
part about the show is that we just run straight through. that we just got to take photos in the middle of the show.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's go right in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's do this for her.
Let's do this.
She's the best.
Let's
Let's
go.
open up these toys.
So let this be a motivation for you to come on by
Come
right
on
now.
through, help Joey and his team out, guys. And also watch Joey, too.
Yeah, you gotta
is
watch Joey.
fantastic.
Man, she
She's
shows
our
me a lot
biggest
of love.
hype girl. I love her.
You're hired.
You're hired. I don't know how much I have to pay you, but I'm gonna pay you. Don't worry. So yeah,
All right, take that
watch
pic.
us take this pic.
And this is the first hospital that showed up, so.
Sideways.
Yeah, one sideways,
Whatever
Fish. Always
you
one
want.
sideways.
This is
Thank
just
you,
going
Fish.
on my Facebook to motivate everybody.
As long as it's not wide angle. Chrissy hates the
Yeah.
wide
She
angle.
hates the wide
Hates
angles.
the wide
I had a
angle.
talk with Chad the other day about it, too. That's
Really?
that's how intense it was.
Hey, tag Dr. Burke on there too.
Yeah, do it.
Dr. Buck.
Dr. Buck, where you
my
at,
bad.
Dr. Buck?
And you, Dr. Burke, wherever you are.
All right.
Thank you.
Guys, take care.
You're awesome. Have
Thank
a good
you
day.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. You are so great.
Good night. Good night to you.
Yeah, good night. Good night at, what is it, 8:38. 8:38 on our dial, and traffic and
8:38.
weather together coming up on the
Drive
10s
safe
right
out
here at
there.
the Woodward Sports Network.
She
Ooh,
is
someone
awesome.
called out Mark Zuckerberg. I love that.
Derek did. And calling out Amazon Prime. Where you at, though?
No, we don't need to support Amazon Prime right now.
No, but that's what they're saying. Like, let's
Yeah.
go. Like, you just built that huge warehouse where the
Right.
Silverdome used to
Right.
be. We're not that far from you. Come right down Opdyke. You'll run right into Woodward here, and then you'll be right at our studio. So let's go, Bezos. Where you at, buddy?
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos. Ooh. I mean, Fred Meyer whooping your ass
Man,
right
Meyer's
now.
whooping everybody's ass.
What was it, Dr. Buck that she called out by name?
Dr. Buck.
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
Awesome. But what would be even better if Dr. Buck came through
he's
today?
coming through.
Dr. Buck will come through. That would be funny if that was Dr. Buck right there.
Could you imagine?
You don't look like Dr. Buck.
Oh my God, Green Army Man.
I used to love those.
Green Army Man.
Dude, she got some nice stuff.
Yeah, she did good work.
She's sweet.
So we gotta, tonight is gonna be fun here, because you know my favorite thing to do, Chrissy.
Well, there's a few things.
Okay.
Thursday night football.
No, not
Thursday
that
night
one.
football.
I was going to say, drinking Thursday night football.
I'm glad you went that route.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, Thursday night football is tonight, so that means we get to hang out and watch another football game. Monday night was so fun. It was a great game.
Great game.
So if tonight's anything like that, we're in for a treat.
I think, okay, so I brought Operation for us guys on Monday, and we still haven't played it. So tonight we're going to do Monday night football and Operation at halftime.
I'm fine. I can multitask. We can play during the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So tonight's game is between the Chargers and the Raiders. It's a divisional matchup, and it's fantasy football playoff time too. Like
so this is big for your league.
This is big for my league, and it's big for anybody else who's into fantasy football. It's the finals for the Woodward Sports League. We got Canna Dave versus Promo Dave. It's the battle of the Daves in the Woodward Sports League.
That's awesome.
And then I'm taking on my friend Pat in my Dynasty League. So if you're in your fantasy football playoffs right now, tonight's the kickoff of it. And tonight, I got to keep my eye on 3 players. Josh Jacobs, who I have, Austin Eckler, and then Darren Waller, the other guy has. So, yeah, those are 2 damn
Waller's
good players.
a good one.
I know, man. It's going to be tough, but I'm just looking forward to a good game. The Raiders should be able to run away with this game.
Who do you need to win?
What do you mean?
Like team-wise?
Team-wise, I don't give a shit.
Okay, your players just need to play well.
Yeah.
He just needs his player to do well.
This is fantasy football. I need my player to score 87.
And he needs the players he's versing to break a leg.
Yep, I need Darren Waller to somehow, come down with food poisoning and not play. That's what I. Or get
the BGs like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, just in the middle of the game, have to go drop a deucer. It's so funny.
But not come back with the return that he had though.
Yeah,
he came, man. He took that shit and came back like a champ. Like a new man.
The Raiders are actually favorites in this game. Adam and I were kind of talking about it earlier. But Vegas is kind of disrespecting the Raiders by only putting them as 3.5-point favorites. They should blow out this team.
Yeah.
And Vegas doesn't seem to think so. Corey, you looking forward to tonight's game?
Nah.
No. All right.
I'm just gonna be up front. I don't like either one of the teams. But you know what? I will say is I'm looking to see if Justin Herbert's going to go ahead and continue his. I think he's having a pretty good season for a rookie.
Oh, he's having one of the best seasons for a rookie.
Kind of a guy I wish we would have had, no disrespect to Matthew Stafford, but somebody I wish we would have at least traded back to get.
Had the foresight to see.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking shit about Herbert, though, when he was coming into the draft, just saying that he was inconsistent, couldn't make the big throws and stuff like that. Now you're seeing he can make every throw. The only decision he's made this year that I don't like is cutting that long hair because he looks so weird with short hair.
He looks like a creeper with that.
Chrissy thought so too.
He went back 17 points.
17 points. So Adam and I were talking before the show today, and he said if the Raiders lose, this is going to be kind of like the end of Derek Carr because it'll shut down their whole season. And then I asked, what about John Gruden? Because he's 3 years into his 10-year, $100 million deal as owner, GM, mop boy. He does everything for them. And if he doesn't get them on the winning track soon, it's going to be dangerous for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, Derek got to recover off of last week because he had a lot of interceptions too.
Yeah.
So he's got to play much better today, especially it's a Thursday night game, so you got all the pressure on him.
And we're going to be doing a Thursday night preview show tonight at 7 p.m. Anson's going to come in, and that's when we give away the $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
And for that, really, all you got to do is guess who's going to score the first touchdown, final score of the game, and then
all you really have to do.
We've given away $3,000.
I know, actually. That's the funny part about it, because from outside point of view, you're like, no way is anyone going to do that. All of a sudden, boom, 3 people have done it so far.
Dude, Stick and Adam used to do this for about 7 weeks.
No, 10 weeks.
10 weeks, giving away a T-shirt.
Yep.
And that T-shirt is still in the closet because nobody ever got that T-shirt.
Right, you put $1,000 behind it, people step up.
It was crazy. We were getting the same amount of guesses, and we were only asking them to guess the final score, not even the final score plus who scores the first touchdown. And the minute we switch it to something harder, We gave away $3,000. It was
suddenly
amazing.
Everybody knows the scores.
So, yeah, if you want to win $1,000 tonight at 7 p.m., make sure you're back on Facebook Live and our YouTube Live. We're going to be giving away that money if you can make that guess.
Heck yeah.
So I'm excited for tonight. Chrissy, we get to watch another football game together, which I know
love watching football with you, though.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Thanks.
It's fun to watch you, too, watching the game.
We're like kids. I mean, it's our love. That's why we're here. We love sports. Like, there's nothing that can keep my concentration in life like sports.
That is the truest shit I've ever heard out of your mouth.
Wow.
Since I've met you, I think the only thing I can watch you focus on is sports.
Yeah, the only time you'll ever see me just sit down and watch something is a sporting event.
Yeah, especially with his ADD too. Like he can't just sit and chill with anything.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. And you see me during the day, like I can't even complete a task. I got to get up, walk around, get water. Like it's a battle, but we work with it.
We figure it out.
And you see behind Stick in his shot right now, all these TVs. We got 15 TVs behind Stick, so we're gonna have the Thursday night football game on one, like probably 4 of these screens. Then we're gonna have the Pistons on the other.
We're gonna have Elf down in the corner.
We're gonna have
to the
Japanese
left.
fencing. Like we're just gonna all weird
that's
shit.
what Fish requested.
Right.
We need that.
Break dancing, because that's gonna be
the next Olympic sport. So tonight we'll be watching the Monday Night Football game. If you guys want to come by and watch with us,
let's have a watch party.
You know where the hell we're gonna be.
Yeah.
We haven't left the studio since Monday at 7 a.m. except to go to Meyer last night. So that was fun, man.
Yeah, it was, man. It was cool just to get out there and meet the overnight crew, because last time we were there was during the daytime on Saturday morning. But we got
They got
to meet
good spirits?
They do.
Hell yeah.
They got good security too, because they almost busted me.
That must be when all the people that come out try to steal at nighttime.
So yesterday we met a girl. Her name's Brooke Fletcher.
Yeah, Brooke's awesome.
She's awesome. She's literally awesome.
Oh yeah.
Like,
So Brooke Fletcher is a part of the Fox Sports Network here in Detroit.
Yep.
And she's just like us, in our career. Well, like you guys, because I never had to move for my career, thankfully. But in this industry, you got to make moves.
You do.
And it is tough. She's bounced around 4 different cities across the U.S.
And she's young as hell.
Yeah, she's young. So it's like I think she's 27 years old.
Oh, she like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she's here in Detroit. And she's a good friend of Joik Bell's too.
Yeah, so she just stopped by to see Joik yesterday, and we were sitting down in the conference room just talking to her, bullshit, and trying to find out her story.
I know what you're getting, you jerk. I know what you're getting into.
Oh.
I thought we were going to talk about how awesome she is.
No, we can talk about
Okay, let's talk about
She
that.
is
for a few
awesome.
seconds.
Let's say that. She is
There
amazing.
is a but coming in a few seconds.
There is a but.
Go ahead.
And we're sitting there, and Joey's like, smelling something. And I'm like, this is weird.
You're like, don't make it weird, Joey.
I've been sleeping in the studio.
listen.
Does he smell me? Like, am I offending Brooke Fletcher, who I'm just meeting? Very beautiful girl. I don't want to be smelling. And it turns out Brooke wears the same perfume as Joey.
Vice versa. I wear the same perfume as Brooke.
Hold on, guys aren't supposed to wear perfume. You wear cologne.
It's unisex.
Okay, listen. This one isn't considered cologne.
What's it called?
Or perfume.
What is
considered
it?
a scent.
It's called Confused.
You're those kind of people that do the conditioner and the shampoo in one bottle.
I actually do that.
Oh, God. So
I do
typical.
But what's weird is it smells great on Brooke. It smells very strange on Joey.
Yeah.
Like, it was very clearly a female scent.
And you wear it?
Very clearly a female scent.
So she walks in, right, and it's one of them scents that are strong. It's not like a nasty Axe smell.
Okay.
It's like a clean smell, but it's just strong. So
But
when you
I
walk in the
can't- I can't
room,
imagine that,
you
though.
really smell it. And it's a spot in Detroit that's called Le Labo, and someone got it for me as a gift. This is called Santel.
So it's
if
a
you've
Detroit
ever heard
scent.
of it, it's not from Detroit though. There's
Okay.
like one in New York, I think, is where it's out of. But I noticed right away. I was like, "You're wearing Le Labo," and Stick just looks at me and is like,
How the hell?
"How the heck do you know?"
I could just see Stick's face like,
Right. And then
How
when
do we
she
know
said,
that?
"Oh yeah, that's my perfume," and Joey's like, "Yeah, I wear the same thing." I'm like,
then it got even weirder.
"Wait, what? Wait, what? What did I just hear?"
Woman, male.
Yeah, and then
Woman,
she's like, "Oh yeah,
male.
I smell it," and I smelled her, and it smelled lovely.
And it
It's
smelled good.
2020, guys.
Yeah, no, it's
2020, guys.
Joey, you don't surprise me though. Like hearing
Right.
this story doesn't surprise me.
Of all people in this building to wear women's
It would
perfume,
be Joey.
It would definitely be
Whoa,
Joey.
No, it's not women's perfume. I mean,
It's
I'm
got
search
it,
the
dude.
website.
If it
She's
smells,
a woman.
If it smells good on a woman, It's a woman perfume.
What would be so weird is like if your girl was wearing that all the time and like like perfume's designed to like get your pheromones going and like you have your own scent.
Damn.
Then Joey walks by and you start getting turned on
Dude,
because you're
this
so
is-
used to your
Because
girl.
you're used to,
Like,
yeah,
ooh,
all
my
of a sudden
girl's
you feel
by.
like you're gay.
Yeah,
like-
all of a sudden you just want to nail Joey.
This bottle is $190.
That's not surprising.
How do you not know how much your perfume
My
costs?
perfume is
I didn't buy it, it was a gift.
$260. I wear Dior.
It was a gift. Who got that for you?
Oh, one of my friends.
Wait, what?
One of
A
your
guy
friends
or a
loves
girl?
you that
No, a
much.
girl.
A girl got it
Yeah.
for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if
That's-
one of your guy friends got you girl perfume.
I was gonna say,
we're-
it's getting more and more
We're getting
weird.
deep into this right
Yeah,
now.
there ain't
Like,
nothing.
there's a
Listen.
lot to
We're
unwrap
about to
here,
discover
Joey.
something.
A lot to unwrap.
But yeah, dude, perfume is really expensive. That's the thing is like you
Oh, I
get a
did not know
perfume
that.
bottle like this big. Because I wear Dior, it's like $230 for the big one.
Jesus.
For the smaller one, it's like $190 on a cheaper
You
scale.
go to
don't use
CVS,
any.
you
I
pick
don't
up
use any
that
sprays.
Stetson pack that
Shut
comes with the
up.
aftershave. It's like $24.
But here's the thing, like if
What you
I
wearing,
wore
Corey?
like
TJ Maxx got the good ones too.
TJ
No,
Maxx.
I literally just bought my friend last year for Christmas
Stetson?
a bottle of Valentino. No, not last Christmas, her birthday. A bottle of Valentino perfume, and I was like $160.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a lot.
Man, you better have left with something more than just a bottle.
Every time I
man,
spray a spray, I'm like, oh, there goes $5.
Man, I just go to the store and take the little sample bottles and like, oh, just try it in and give you 400 of those.
He's
like,
the
there
one in
you
the
go.
magazine that rips off the sample and
Yeah.
rubs it on him.
Rubs it up.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He's
do they
putting the
still
page
do
all
that?
over him.
Do they still do that? They put
I
the
don't
samples
know.
in magazines.
They do.
I don't know.
I
remember
can't
that
tell
as
you
a
the last
kid.
magazine.
When I used to work at Abercrombie and Fitch, I used to steal the little,
You used to work
sample.
there?
Oh yeah, that was my first job.
I did too.
Did you?
I used to stand out there like naked flexing.
Yeah, they call you the
I'm
model.
sure you
No, I
did.
did not.
Stop it! I was
I'm so happy
excited.
you bought into that. I'm so happy you
I
believe
did. I was
that
like,
shit.
oh.
Not
You think I
buying that.
ever had that body? Fuck no.
No, but listen, because on Black Friday, what they did was they picked
They
their
put a
top
fat guy?
models
Oh.
and they made a fake beach and they made us wear bikinis and the guys wore a little Speedos.
Yeah, that was
Oh
me.
And that's
my
what it
gosh.
was.
I'm sexy. And
I want
know
it bad,
it.
guys.
We
My
should do
mom
that
has
one
it at
day.
home.
We should do that. We should be the honorary store
Hollister
greeters.
model.
When
I
I
would
was
love that.
When I was working at DRQ, do you guys know Steve Grunwald at all?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He works at
Love
YCD.
Grunwald.
One of my favorite people in the world. So, you know, he's a portly, short little guy. And he went out to the Abercrombie with these shirtless
No.
guys and stood next to them in his jeans, just shirtless, belly
took his
hanging
shirt
out.
The
out there.
confidence,
it was
man.
one of the greatest bits I was ever a part of.
That is so
When you're
awesome.
a 17-year-old girl, though, like you get so hyped. Like when they asked
Oh,
me
yeah.
to work there, I was like, yeah, like you know, my life is moving up. I got paid like $7 an hour, but I stood there all day.
Yeah, I worked at Structure before it
What's
was.
that?
It's called Express for Men now.
Oh,
but it
okay,
used to
yeah,
be
yeah.
called Structure, which was like.
So you were in retail before
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
I can't
Oh yeah.
see you doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Sticks just folding
Folded up
shit.
clothes.
Folding shit in the back.
Yeah.
You know, Stick was there
I
to
could
just meet
sell
some
pants.
girls.
I could sell pants like nobody's
How do
business.
you think our Woodward sports shirts look so neat out there? I'm so used to the Hollister and Abercrombie
Yeah.
signs on the outside.
Heck yeah.
Corey, you knew about Structure? Like that seemed to.
No, he got a
I
story.
worked at Express for Men. I just didn't know that used to be called Structure.
Yeah. I'm old as
So
shit.
you guys
so-
both worked for Express for Men.
Yeah, this was at 12 Oaks Mall, is where I worked.
Yeah, I worked at Briarwood.
Okay.
What
yeah.
was the worst part about the job?
That is awesome.
Probably the folding.
The folding? Would
The
you say
folding.
that too?
I didn't mind the folding because it kind of, I don't know why I didn't mind that. Like, I like when things are neat
It
and
probably
orderly.
helped your ADD.
Yeah, but I love selling to people, man. Like, I could sell to moms
Who
all
you
day.
know?
I was leading the... So, this is so stupid, but Structure used to have this thing. You had to meet a quota of pants per
Yep.
transaction. It was called our PPT.
Yep.
You must have, like, at least
Pants
two...
per transaction.
Dude,
Because
That's a
that was
real
the
thing.
whole that was the whole philosophy of Structure is your outfits, the structure is the
Right.
pants. So like you wanted if they bought a shirt, you need to get them the pants to go with it. Like that was the
You try to
selling
like
model.
upsell when they're at the register.
So it's like
I led the state in pants per transaction.
you led the state?
PPT, what's up?
Dude,
Yeah,
you're the
dang.
pants king.
It's like when you're working at the drive-thru and you got to sell them on the value meal instead
Yeah.
of just the sandwich.
Yeah.
You want
I
to
got
add
you.
$1 and upgrade to a large?
when I
got
was
you.
waiting
Every
tables.
time, yes.
When I was waiting tables, I was the king of the upsell too, man. You want bacon bits on that? All right, cool. Extra
Oh, dude,
$1.
you should have seen me
Boom.
as a
Extra
bartender.
20 cents for me, dog.
Hey,
You
but
don't
for real,
say.
that's where it's at, though.
Yeah.
It is.
So yeah, that's my Structure story. So anybody who ever wore Structure or who
Or
worked
worked
at,
in retail.
who worked at 12 Oaks Mall with me, I got fired from that job. So
What'd you do?
I gave my company discount to some kids who worked at my school.
We all did it, yeah.
And they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I got
Fired
so
me.
many discounts right now that I borrow from people.
I am still best friends with my Abercrombie boss, and actually she's probably watching right now. Her name is Tammy. She loves us.
Nice.
She got the plug?
RuPaul used to work at Express in 12 Oaks Mall.
How come everybody works at
RuPaul?
Express? What is the deal here?
It's just a rite of passage. It's just like Abercrombie.
Gymboree. Kendra used to work at Gymboree. My mom decked me in Gymboree as a kid.
Yeah,
What's Gymboree? I don't remember that
It
one.
was like a kid's
It's a
clothing
kid's store.
For
Yeah.
girls?
Yeah.
But it's like the total opposite of everything that I am,
So it's
which
like a
is so
Justice
wild.
or whatever that place is called?
Kind of, but it's like more upscale, so it's like all bows and like it's expensive.
What's that spot everybody gets their earrings for first night?
Claire's.
Claire's.
Dude,
Dude, I used to shoplift the shit out of
So I
Claire's.
got
What the hell
caught
did you
at
take from that? It's a
Claire's?
girl's store.
I used to have an earring.
I could see
Do
that.
you guys want to hear a
You could
story?
see
I could see that.
In 5th grade, I had an earring.
That's awesome.
You probably still have the hole, don't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
look.
Those,
What?
yeah,
You-
those
oh, wow,
don't
they
go
don't
away,
close up?
man.
They do. You just got cartilage, fills it up.
Could we get you a piece?
Dude, I used to just shove an earring right back through it when I wanted to.
pierced all mine.
It hurts like a motherfucker, but I could get back through it.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'll never wear an earring again. Dude.
No, please don't.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
can
used
see
to have like
Stick
the
does look like the
hanging
douche that
cross.
can pull it off.
I used to have like the yin yang.
No.
I used to have the lightning bolt.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey, you ever had earrings?
Yeah, I got both my ears pierced.
Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, Corey, Friday nights, you know he pulls them out.
Corey blinging.
No, I literally do. I wear, depends on the occasion, but sometimes I'll rock it. But I'm kind of old now.
I'll never
you know.
forget.
I don't mess with a guy
My
with
grandpa
earrings.
gave me so
21
much
ain't
shit
old.
when I went up north and
As he
saw
should, as
with an
he
earring.
should.
He's like, I thought I had a grandson, not a granddaughter. And then I was like, damn it, Grandpa.
But for real, though, there's only a few people that can actually pull off the earring as a guy.
Yeah, in 4th grade stick.
Like, I
not
can see
that
Corey,
guy.
I can see
Not
Corey
that guy.
pulling off earring.
Oh, yeah.
I
Corey,
could see Corey do it.
Corey can pull off anything, man.
Yeah.
My,
Corey got
my
swag.
parents wouldn't let me have my belly button pierced, and I got it pierced when I was 14 at the Jersey Shore because I was ratchet. And you can't get, I don't know if it's here, but when you're 18, you can get piercings, right? Could
Yeah.
you pierce?
Oh,
Yourself?
my mom vouched for me.
She had to like
Wait,
sign
there's
for
an
it, yeah.
I didn't even know that. There's an age limit for that?
Yeah, there's an age limit, and I wanted my belly button pierced so bad, and then my dad caught me, so I had to take it out, and then I had one of my friends bring it to school every day so that I could put it back in, so
Oh
I
my
wouldn't lose the
God.
hole.
How infected did that shit
No,
get?
it didn't. I actually have both of them pierced still. Isn't that so
Wow.
bizarre? But I would put it in every single day and then take it out when I went home so I could keep the earring going.
Would you guys judge me if I told you my left nipple's pierced?
Both my nipples are pierced.
I didn't get either of you on that.
No.
Chris is
We're
like,
the wrong
both of
people.
mine.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was my only piercing in life.
I'm so happy that this conversation went away from me
I had
wearing
my
a
tongue
woman's
pierced.
fragrance.
Women's perfume.
I'm so happy. We're over here talking about Claire's Justice. What else?
So Joey is wearing a dress tomorrow and his woman's perfume.
He actually asked to borrow one of my bras. So.
No, but that was just funny. I thought it was fun. Like, what are the odds Brooke Fletcher comes in here yesterday?
And you know exactly what she's wearing.
Yeah, and you're wearing the perfume. Like, what are the odds of that?
I got swag. That's the biggest takeaway is that I can pull off the same thing that Brooke Fletcher
Is that
wears.
what you think? That came from that?
I like to think so.
Okay.
Oh, people are asking you to prove that your nipples are pierced, Chrissy.
Go to my Instagram.
Matt, just shoot her an awkward DM. She will definitely not
No.
reply.
See, this is where I get a profit. Cash
Donate.
at me. Chrissy T Radio
no,
with a
at
K.
Woodward Sports. Make a
No.
donation.
Venmo. Send it to our Venmo. Mark it at Chrissy T.
If you guys cash at me right now, I will put it into charity.
That's awesome. Thank you, Chrissy.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too.
That's amazing that you would do that for the kids.
I would. I
For
do
the
it for the
kids.
kids.
Now, if I pay you to keep your top on, is that okay?
Yeah, I'll give it to the kids.
All right, good. Because I'm gonna pay that. I want that to happen.
I'm not gonna actually do
I don't
it.
want her showing her titties for.
I'm not gonna do that. That was a joke. I'm not gonna sell my boobs.
Titties for the
Alright,
kiddies.
Would you sell feet pics?
Yeah, for sure, all day.
Have you sold feet pics?
Yeah, for sure, all day.
How much? How much?
A lot.
What's a lot?
Like last year, we're talking. I made like $2-3 grand off it. When I got laid off like a year and a half ago, that's how I paid my rent.
With feet pics.
Feet pictures. I don't get naked, and I don't have to get naked. Some people just want the pictures,
That
man.
groundskeeper manager money.
You got that groundskeeper money.
He was actually one of them that bought it.
Really? And he dated you?
Yeah, because
He didn't take
like
pictures of your feet while you were together?
no, dude.
Right,
He
he
actually
had
had a
months to get
foot
that for
fetish,
free.
which is actually funny that this is all making a full circle. But I blocked him on everything, so he messaged me on Cash App. Isn't that funny?
He messaged you for feet pics. Like, what do the feet pics look like? Is it just in the tub? Like, is there
Well, I have a
hot
really
sauce
cute
on
tattoo
'em? Like,
on
what
my foot. It's like a cross, and it's just a really
Okay,
cute tattoo.
now you're gonna add Jesus to the mix.
I kind of want you to put your foot up here so Corey can zoom in on it. I want to see what feet, like,
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I got a couple of dollars.
Yeah, here we go, Chrissy.
All right, well, $20 I'll do it.
$20?
If you can make $20 happen.
Shit, I don't have $20.
All right.
I got a couple of
Nah,
receipts.
sorry guys, I
gift
can't give
card.
it to you
Yeah,
for free.
here you go. I got a
Meyer
gift card. No,
Nah.
that's just crazy to me that
People
guys
do.
would
They
pay.
have food fetishes.
So weird to me.
So what happens is like people just pick like a chick online that they like. Send me your feet, and if they're pretty, it keeps going.
Why do you think feet is such a popular ask?
I think people
I
are
never
just so
understood it.
bored that they've gone through everything else that it's like, all right, what else you got left on you, girl? All right, them feet.
Show me them feet.
And it's just, I don't get
I've
it.
had,
Corey,
like,
you got a foot fetish
collarbone
over there? What do you want
requests.
to say?
No, but I know a few friends who they have made some significant money off of selling pictures of their feet.
Yeah, you don't even have to get naked. I never get naked for pictures.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
People
why
actually now
feet?
paid. My friends actually got paid off of somebody watching them eat on OnlyFans. Just
Yeah.
paying
What were
to
they
watch them-
eating? Like, were they
Just
deep throwing a
just
banana?
anything. Yeah. There's a lot
Man,
of
I
different
watched
things.
me eat that baked ziti from Derek yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we did dirty things to that
a
big
lot of
ziti
guys
from
like
Derek.
to suck on toes.
Okay, all right, stop real quick. I got a
I mean,
question.
I will, but I don't, like, that's
I
not
like
a
I'll do it if I
question.
had to.
Yeah.
This whole thing started about talking about me wearing the same fragrance as Brooke Fletcher.
That's how this show goes.
Look who you're in a
talked
room with,
about,
bro.
we
You
went
can
from
say
that
anything.
talking about Abercrombie and Justice,
Yep.
talking about feet pics.
Try to keep up. Try to keep
Yeah,
up.
take an Adderall and tune in.
So how many feet pics do you think you've sold in the course of your thoughtness?
Hold up, let's
Honestly,
guess.
I've
For
sold more.
$2,000?
I've sold more different types of photos than feet pictures. I've sold feet pictures, but I've sold my collarbone a lot. Apparently, I have like these two bones right here that stick out nicely.
don't even see those bones.
And I have like a little
So you-
tattoo over here.
I have those bones too. You think I can
Yeah.
make some money selling that shit?
Maybe, dude. Maybe. But like what guys will do is they go through and they like zoom in on photos and stuff like that, and they pick parts of your body that they like and they ask you for photos. And I've had a lot of collarbone
Derek
photos.
with the comment of them all.
Uh-oh.
Put some ZD on your feet. Let's make this money.
Joey, what to you is the like sexiest part of a woman that you would pay for a picture for outside the
obvious
regions?
parts?
Yeah.
like the waist or anything like.
Yeah.
Here, get a look.
Because I know mine.
Get a look.
Not on Chrissy in general.
Not on me, but like use my body as reference.
Well, God, okay.
That was a very weird
Okay,
thing to say.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. If I were to do it, I would have to say
Like,
legs,
think of
maybe?
everything. No,
I'm
because
a legs
legs
guy,
are obvious. But think
all
of anything. Like,
Yep.
I've sold wrists. Apparently, I
I got
have
a
cute
good one.
wrists.
I got a good one, so I'm waiting to hear what Joey has to
Okay.
say.
Earlobes.
I want to see
like,
the ears. That's what I was gonna say.
earlobes.
You want to see her ears?
Hell
All right,
yeah.
this is getting interesting.
You know?
Yeah, I want to see those
I got
ears.
like an industrial
I got
up
5
here.
on it.
you got 5
I got
on here?
5 on it.
So that's what you
Nose.
go with, ears?
Hold on, let me guess what you're gonna say.
Yeah, guess what? What do you think I'm going to say?
Oh my God, I can only friggin' imagine.
Stick want them knees.
I get a lot
No.
of thigh gap photos. Like, people make me stand like this because I have like this little thigh gap right here all
Yeah,
the
I got
time.
no
Thigh
thigh
gaps
gap.
are nice.
My
Yeah,
thighs overlap
I get
each
a
other
lot
right
of
now.
photos of that.
I like back dimples.
Back dimples are awesome.
Back dimples are where to, if a girl has back dimples right above her butt,
And
you
not
know,
a lot
like,
of girls have it, so when
I
you
know.
see
Do
it,
I
it's
got
just
back
like.
nipples?
Whoa. No.
You like them? No. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what back nipples look like.
It's tough to. I mean, they're just like 2 little dots.
They're
like over
like,
the
yeah,
crack
they're
of
like
her
right
ass.
there. Some people
Bag
actually
dimples.
put piercings there to
Yeah,
create
I
the
see
dimples,
piercings.
but you
I
can
don't
always.
like that. Those dermals. That's
No,
gross.
dermals are disgusting.
Yeah. So I like back
Oh,
dimples.
like the part where like you see that.
That
Okay,
and
I
like
got
the
you.
Yeah.
bikini bridge, like you know when a girl's laying down and her underwear goes across her
Yeah,
hip bones
yeah.
and it creates like a little bridge.
Oh, I do that
Yeah.
on purpose.
That's
You gotta
sexy
pull
as
your
hell,
shit
too.
up.
Yeah. Corey, you got any weird likes on women? You like back of knees, back of the neck? What do you like?
I have nothing right now. I'm just sitting here laughing.
He's just
I give
sitting
you
here
50
like,
bucks.
how are these
50
idiots
bucks, you
employed?
gotta throw something.
You know you like some weird thing on a girl.
I don't know, lips. I mean, that's
Lips?
I don't say that's
No,
weird.
no, no.
Weird?
Those are obvious things, like a weird turn on.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one. I think
you like-
I might be in the
my
minority.
Corey likes a fat ass. We know
Yeah.
that.
I mean, who
who don't
doesn't?
like a
Who
fat ass?
doesn't?
Corey like thick chicks. Who was that again?
Hey, shout out to Flip for ousting me like that.
Game over.
But it also
Flip.
goes the other way, though. Like on guys, I really love wrists and like the way that, this is gonna sound weird, but the way that your thumb like sticks out on your hand when you're just like resting.
The way
I'm
your
so
thumb
fucking
sticks
weird,
out
man.
on your hand.
And
Yeah,
you know
like-
someone's out
Who
there
has
to
a
buy.
thumb
Like, let me see your thing. Like I did this to you the other day.
Yeah.
Like I love a thick wrist like that, but
That's right, Joey. Get your
But-
wrist up. Get that
like,
wrist
my wrist
action
game
Joey,
right
is
put,
there.
strong.
your hand up too.
Look,
like
look,
just
my
the
wrist
way
game,
that a
my-
man's wrist lines up with like Yeah, like I can't describe it.
If you say I got manly
We're driving
hands,
Chrissy
you are
nuts
lying
right
to yourself.
now. Slow down, Chrissy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's hands with thumbs that stick out.
Holy shit, fingers! Yeah.
Man, before
I
we had
can't
opposable
explain it.
thumbs, Chrissy did not like men.
Dude,
Right.
there's such a turn on though if you have that perfect like thumb rest. It's very bizarre for me.
I
But
would
see.
love to see Chrissy on a date.
Let's see, we got
I'm
toes
great.
What
and
are you
feet,
looking at?
eyes, hair.
Tattoos.
Greg Chen likes hair. Fish, come over here. What do you like on a woman?
Come on
Everything?
over here.
Just like sports, you like
he just
everything?
likes women.
Yeah, there's no, nothing much.
Nothing much or everything?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, they're all no massive, nothing to turn on. Nope.
No? Nothing?
Nothing turns you on?
You don't like the back of their neck, like the shape of their back? Like women are just sexy to me.
Yeah, just everything.
The
other
throat.
than, like,
What about the
all
Adam
same.
apple?
It's all the same?
Yeah.
All right, my man, Fish. Love you, buddy.
What about a chick
You
with
like a
Adam's
little
apple?
waist, a big ass, like
Doesn't matter.
we'll get
Doesn't
you there.
matter.
We'll get you there.
Doesn't matter.
He
Fish
ain't
go
got
throw
no
singles.
Yeah.
Fish got no
Well,
type.
people were demanding that you ask. See, look, ask Fish. People love you, Fish. How does that feel?
Feels normal. Feels fine.
He goes, I get it a lot. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, good, man. Are
Fish,
you
we
excited
love
for
you.
Christmas?
Yes, very excited for Christmas.
Yeah. Do you have a big Christmas at your house?
What'd you ask Santa for this year?
I ain't asking for anything.
Really? What do you think of all of our toys, Fish?
It's exciting.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see.
It is nice.
It is
to
really
see.
Nice
nice
to see
to
all
see.
the people coming in.
And especially everybody walking in saying, "Hey, there's Corey. Hey, there's this. Where's Fish at though?" And they wanna
Everybody
see
asks for fish.
Yep.
What
They
you
know your
laughing
name.
at over there, Corey?
Derek said nothing.
Nothing
Nothing
better
like
than
a
a
strong Achilles tendon.
And that's true, man. If you don't have a strong Achilles, you ain't shit.
Bro, hey, what about it? What you saw a girl with Adam's apple?
Ooh.
That's not a girl.
But what if
That's
she
not
had
a girl, Joey.
What if
How many
she had
times
it?
do I have to tell you
What
about
if
the
she had
Adam's
it?
apple
You're messing
trick?
with the wrong type of
Listen,
girls, Joey.
You can see that.
What?
You can see that sometimes.
Really?
A girl with an Adam's apple?
I'm telling you,
Is
I've
that
seen
physically
it.
possible?
No.
Are you?
For
That's
sure.
like seeing a girl with a set of balls. It doesn't happen. She's not a girl.
Okay, so it's 2020
Hold on,
possible.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Yeah.
You were transgender.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
true. That's true.
you
Transgender.
Wait,
go.
ready? Google.com. Can girls
Have Adam's apples?
have Adam's?
Wait, what is going
apples?
on here? Are we just fighting genetics now?
Yes.
Yeah, like.
Okay, ready?
We're not a very
Everyone's-
scientific show, are we, Fish?
You can be a scientific show. You can make a scientific podcast.
So
I
Joey,
don't know.
you're right. You're right. It says it's called a larynx.
Larynx.
Larynx?
A larynx grows
Larynx.
during puberty, but a girl's larynx doesn't grow as much as a boy's does.
Right.
That's why boys have Adam's apples. Most girls don't have Adam's apples, but
So
some
you find a
do.
chick on
The
steroids,
more you know.
it's
The
popping
more
out.
you know.
Yeah, well, thank you for that
very
anatomy
welcome.
lesson.
Thank you
about-
for coming to our
Back to
TED
my
Talk.
question.
That we
We see a
are-
chick with an Adam's apple. What you
Yeah,
doing?
thank you for the anatomy lesson that every grown man should know. If she has an Adam's apple,
We're still trying to figure out why
Damn,
Joey wears
get
girls'
out.
perfume. Like, are you surprised right now?
I guess not now. You wear what? You wear cologne, Fish?
I do not.
You do not? I'm
Did
gonna
you
get you
s-
some nice Stetson from CVS. Okay.
We gotta, yeah, we'll put it in a
Maybe
stocking.
not wear it.
Did you
Alright.
smell Brooke yesterday, though? Did you see her scent when she walked by?
I didn't really talk to her.
Okay.
What'd you think of her?
It's fine.
Yeah, she's a nice girl.
She's fine.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, Fish, who do you got in the Thursday night football game tonight? You got the Raiders or the Chargers?
Probably Raiders.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
think they'll win.
Do you think Josh Jacobs is gonna have a big game for my fantasy team?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Fish.
Can you please be here in case he doesn't? Because we need you for moral support. Because you don't want to see Stick after he has a bad fantasy performance.
Well,
Right.
I've seen people get angry
Yeah.
Yeah.
before.
You ever seen
And
me get
it's-
angry though?
I would love to see Stig angry.
Well, I was gonna say sometimes it's exciting.
If I get angry?
I don't know about you. It's sometimes exciting to see people get angry.
Yeah, you've seen Adam get angry.
Yes, I have.
He loves
Yeah,
it.
he's
You always
an-
look over at Fish. He's just cracking up.
Yeah, give it the table pound. Give it the Adam table pound one more time. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
love it,
mess with Fish.
Well, thank you, Fish. If you want to hang out tonight and watch Monday Night Football with us, you can.
Thursday.
Or
Are
Thursday
you
Night
sleeping
Football.
over? He always comes in with the stats. Thursday.
Well, I'm wrong, so I'm glad you correct me, Fish. I appreciate you.
So what do you think? You
You're
want
the
to do a
second half of
sleepover
my
tonight?
brain.
Sleep
No.
over tonight?
Nope.
Nope.
Come on.
Why?
Nope.
He's got his own bed. His
Come
own
on,
room.
Fish.
Yeah, funny story. I sleep on a couch, so
You do?
Why?
Why?
I just love the couch.
You do?
Really?
I always
So
ask
you
for the
go
couch.
into Fish's room and it's all set up nice,
Do
and
it.
instead of a bed, he puts a couch?
Or
No,
is it
I
like
don't even sleep in my
Yes!
room.
You are so unique!
But I don't sleep in my room. I have a room. I don't sleep in it though.
Okay.
Just-
Do you have a
Why
bed
not?
in your room?
I do have a bed in my
So
room.
you just like the couch better?
Yeah.
when's the last time you slept in your bed?
Would be last year's summer. Or last year.
He knew
May.
specifics, dude.
Wow.
What made the decision? You're just like, screw it, I'm a couch
Well,
guy.
the summer gets hot up there.
Ah, okay. So you sleep in the basement?
I'm a couch dude
Or
now.
like just in the living room?
Yeah, it's in the living room.
Okay. You got a big TV?
50 inches, so.
Oh, nice. That's big.
average.
Oh, you got a 50
Average?
inches.
Shit, 50's
You got
balling.
But that's average. Everyone has in that range, no?
Maybe.
Everyone has 50 inches? That's your average?
The TV. He's
Yeah,
talking
no, I
about
know,
TV.
I know.
He's talking about
I know.
TV. Chrissy,
I know.
come on, man. Come on,
I
man.
have an 82 inch.
Well, I know what she tried doing there, Fish.
I didn't try anything.
I caught
I was
her.
talking about a TV too. You guys have
You tried
messed up
pulling
mine.
a fast one.
Well, Fish, thank you for your insight as always, and thanks for your help around the
you.
studio. We'll have some more fun today, all right, buddy?
All right, cool.
Yeah, Fish is the man.
Hey, be careful
If you didn't
jumping
know,
over
that's
them
intern
toys.
Fish.
I will.
He,
Fish, could you get
careful.
on that couch right now and show me your sleeping position?
What?
I want to see how he sleeps on a couch because I can't sleep
Do
on
you,
a couch.
do you
I
lay
told you guys
flat
that.
or do you like curl up
You
like
really
a baby?
can't sleep on a couch?
No.
You do all of them? Yeah. Fish is a
I cannot
restless
sleep
sleeper.
on a couch.
Chest,
Yeah.
ball.
Fish is all over the map. That's how he
Okay.
sleeps.
What's the balls move? You said ball. What's ball?
Right, I was gonna let
You
it slide,
sleep-
but you
seem like
And a ball, the
Oh,
fetal position.
fetal
Not
position.
he
you walk
sleeps
into
on his
Fish's house,
balls.
he's just
Yeah.
fetal positioning on the couch and it's normal.
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome, Fish. I'm glad you found your comfort in your couch
I
last
love
summer.
that about you.
Yeah,
I
love-
really do.
You're such a unique human, and I love you so much, Fish. So thank you for recording us. If you guys don't know what Fish does around here throughout the day, he's kind of recording like a documentary of how we're building this little network
Behind
we
the
got
scenes,
going on
man.
right now.
He gets some good stuff. Like when you and Joy Bell were fighting back and forth before you
Did the race?
did the race. Yeah, he got that on camera. We're like, yeah, that's how we love our fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been living in the studio collecting toys, and it's been awesome for Stuff a Studio. The studio is almost halfway full, and we expect the next 2 days. We got some big sponsors that have promised a lot of toys over the next 2 days.
Yes. And I'm just trying to figure out how the heck are we gonna fit this all
Where are we
in?
gonna put everything?
What I'm trying to figure out is how we're going to get them to the hospital. Like, you said they were going to send a limo. Like, these toys are going to get a limo all the way to Ann Arbor.
Yup.
Okay,
Yep.
we're gonna need 7
Zion
limos.
Automotive got a limo that they're gonna drop us off with.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
So they're coming through tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
And we want to
have to
give away
make
that
room.
ugly Christmas sweater today, too. So make sure if you're watching right now on Facebook Live or you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, too. But if you're on Facebook Live, tag somebody in the comments right now who you would want to give an ugly Christmas sweater to, and we could give one to both of you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen Mitch Miller in the chat today. Do you think he's mad that he hasn't won anything yet?
Mitch.
Wait, that sort of concerns me.
It does concern Mitch, where are you, Mitch?
Mitch, we need you. Did he oversleep?
I don't know. Adam gave him $100 out of his own bank account.
Oh, you did end up doing that?
Yeah. Adam's,
What?
Adam's
I
crazy
love
like that.
Adam.
That's so awesome.
So thank everybody who stopped by so far, and the Venmos keep coming in and keep coming in and keep coming in. Joey and I went to Meijer last night, and we had like $2,400 to spend, so we fill up these carts, and we're like, oh boy, we're getting close, go to check out. We only spent $1,300 of it.
And
It filled
especially
up-
right now, too, they got these Meijer bucks that you could take
Meijer
advantage
bucks.
of. We
Santa
saved like
bucks.
another $100 with the Santa bucks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to take advantage of that. But yesterday, what made this whole thing even better was that we had a nice little snowfall.
Yeah.
And it just gave us that Christmas feeling.
Nice little vibe.
We're eating like Christmas cookies together. Sticks in his Jingle My Bells shirt.
Yeah. By
Things
the way,
were
all those
good.
cookies are gone too.
Brandon
are you
said
kidding
he's on
me?
his, or no, I'm sorry, Brian said he's on his way here. What kind of toys are we in need of? Honestly, anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Any age range, whatever you want,
anything
man.
you can give. I mean, we called out for people to buy a bunch of toys for the older kids, like the 15, 16-year-olds, and I mean, we've already achieved, like, we have everything right now. Now it's just getting more stuff to
More
make
of
sure we
everything.
never run out again.
Right.
Like, that whole room that they have at CS Mott's Children's Hospital should just be
filled
for the next year because of this. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about all of this. And where's that gun that we had, too?
Right here.
Yeah, I love that. That's probably my favorite thing
You
that's
can
in here.
actually see it.
The
Here.
Stormtrooper gun. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. I would love.
Open the flap.
I would love this if I was a kid. Look at that.
I
Isn't
know,
that
ain't
awesome?
that thing sweet?
And it shoots little pellet balls, so that's awesome too.
Oh, it shoots balls?
We're giving away a PlayStation 5 right now on our social media. Make sure you follow Woodward Sports and follow the instructions of that post because we want to get this into somebody's hands. When we gave away that Xbox earlier this year, it was awesome.
Yeah, to Melissa Bahura, because she gave that to her nephews, who she said have been such good kids, and it was the best seeing the reaction because, especially right now, getting an Xbox, getting a PS5 is damn near impossible unless you're paying $1,500.
People will do some crazy things for that right now.
I love that people are tagging their friends. Yeah, make sure you tag your friends for that ugly Christmas sweater right now. And it's any sweater that's on uglychristmassweater.com, which is awesome because they have hundreds of different styles.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have
this is retro.
I was going to say, where did you get that one, Joey? That's a clean. Did you?
Show the back of it.
Legendary.
Yeah, the CJ, baby. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joey, you got that years ago because you got me that Lions one. I know,
you can tell because this boy does not fit.
You want a Lions one?
Yeah, I really like that one.
Mine would be too big for you. But Joey's, I like that. I like the fake jersey style. I think that's awesome.
Some of your hand-me-down Lions? Because I assume you have a ton of Lions stuff. Just bring it in for me.
I'm glad you give up his Barry Sanders one.
Corey, yesterday news broke during the Belizean and Bell show, which if you guys don't know, Sean Belizean and Joink Bell are live every day starting at 11 a.m. right here on the Woodward Sports Network. And their show is great. Like, they talk about all types of deep sports stuff, like the insight that Joink Bell gives about the Lions locker room.
Totally different perspective.
I'm a fan of the show and I work here, so it's weird.
We watch it out there. We're on our computers watching it, and they're doing it live.
Because I love, like, the other day, Joink was given insight from the transition from Jim Schwartz to Jim Caldwell. And, like, just how the locker room was, how they broke the news to them.
Yeah.
You never get to hear that stuff, really, from the news, the media, because they're not a part of the locker room culture.
Right.
Joink is a part of that locker room culture, and he really lets us behind the scenes on what it's really like to be a pro and what it's like to the vibe in the locker rooms and stuff like that. So if you love sports and you love Detroit talk, I'm telling you, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Bell and Belizean, they're great. Make sure you listen to them.
Their chemistry, too, is so amazing because they've been doing it, ever since Joink's start at Wayne State University.
Right.
Sean Belizean was there calling his game.
Yeah.
And that's just so awesome seeing the history between them two.
Yeah, and Corey is actually on that show full-time. The reason he's doing production for us right now is Adam's been working his ass off on the app. We have our app coming soon, so that's what Adam's been busting his ass on.
Trying to get that out for you guys.
But yesterday during the show, Corey broke the news that Louis Riddick is going to get interviewed for the Detroit Lions GM position. How do you feel about that, Corey?
First off, the Lions have to do their due diligence. So I'm cool with them just going ahead and giving him an interview. I'm not that big of a fan of Louis Riddick, just to be honest. He was at the Redskins, formerly the Redskins.
The Redskins, right. The football team.
The Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I wasn't really that big of a fan of what he did there. It's still kind of really unclear of exactly how much influence he had.
Right.
But the drafts that he was a part of, it was nothing to write home about. But again, he sounds good on TV, so I guess they want to go ahead and give him an interview. I'm cool with it, but I do hope that they give a look at John Dorsey. I feel that he's built organizations up at multiple stops, and I would like to see him get a look as well.
Do you think this is a Chris Spielman thing?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, potentially, because Chris Spielman is looking at the pulse of the fans, and Riddick has been a fan favorite right now to get an interview. So
he's been at every chat board, every Lions big fan board, and all that stuff. Everybody wants Louis Riddick.
Yeah. Where did he pop off from? That's my thing. It's like
he hasn't really popped off. That's the problem.
But and especially in all of this talk for the search of the new GM and the new head coach of the Detroit Lions, his name's never been there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's the popular selection because he's on TV.
Yeah.
He's in front of people all the time, and they know that he's one of the guys that can be the GM. And so I think anytime you're familiar with somebody, that's where people... But honestly, he hasn't done anything. Like Corey said, he was a scout at Washington for a little bit, and then he transitioned into TV. He did some upper management stuff, but I don't know. I don't know.
I haven't seen anything where he directly influenced the picks of the teams. That's just me.
What you got, Fish?
Oh, you got some.
Well, he was a pro scout at the Redskins.
Yep.
He was a director of pro personnel at the Redskins.
Yep.
Okay.
He was a pro scout at the Eagles, and then an assistant director of pro personnel, and then director of pro personnel.
Yeah, till 2013. So it's been 7 years since he's been a part of an organization.
That's a long
personnel
time.
experience.
And I know one of those teams that he was on one of those Washington football teams he was on. They took Fred Smoot and Patrick Ramsey. So
yeah. What do you think about Louis Riddick, Fish?
I love him on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I was happy they kept him when they changed the crew.
Do you think he'd make a good GM?
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. That's the problem. Like I want an established GM. I want somebody who's built a team already. He does have some front office experience, but not building a team.
Yeah.
I get leery of guys who have been away from the game too long. 7 years.
It's a long time.
That's closer to a decade than a couple years. So
and culture changes too.
Yeah, at least Dorsey's been with the team within the past couple of years.
Adam said, imagine being the CEO of Blockbuster when they were going out of business and using that as your pitch for other companies.
Dude, Blockbuster will be used as the example of how digital is killing analog for the rest of the time. Like, that's how I feel like all the old ways of broadcasting are going.
For sure.
Like, you're Blockbuster, we're Netflix. Like, that's what's happening right now. And everybody that's trying to hold on to this old way of broadcasting.
Because the big thing to that is the way that you get measured and the way that you get your analytics and statistics. And it's like, that's so outdated.
Right.
Yep.
That we know nowadays everything's all based off of digital where everybody is.
Yep.
2020's just given us so much different things to do. So many different things to do.
Right. You got some more facts there for us, Fish? I saw you pulling something up.
I mean, not really. Just looking at what he did.
Nothing. He hasn't
Look
done
at everybody
anything.
calling out for Mitch.
Yeah,
Everyone's
where
like
is Mitch?
tagging Mitch. Oh wait,
He's
Mitch
back.
is here. He's here.
Hey, Mitch is here.
1 minute ago, he goes, yo, yo.
Thank you, Mitch.
There
We were
you
worried
are.
about you this morning, buddy. So yeah, Louis Riddick is up for the GM job. That's the first person they're bringing in to interview. He's coming in tomorrow, they said, but he's also getting interviewed by the Texans as well. So this isn't something that is over the top, slam dunk, this is our guy. It's just doing our due diligence, what we should be doing. And if that's the guy that the players and the fans are calling for, get him in here for an interview, see if we like him, right, Fish?
Magic Johnson urged the Lions to hire him.
Did he?
Yeah.
What'd he say? Just urged?
Yeah, he just wanted him to hire him.
Okay. I like that. I mean, Magic,
Yeah.
Magic has some business savvy to him.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Magic and front office moves. We already saw how that panned out for the Lakers. As soon as he left, they got better.
Yeah. Well, Magic just makes money, though. That's what I like about Magic. Magic is caked up. That dude's got money. He does have a lot of money. So I'm looking forward to see who they get as our GM. Obviously, this is the first of many steps in the interview process. So we'll see where we go from here, Chrissy.
That's all we can do, right?
That's it. That's all we can do. So thank you, Fish. Appreciate your input as always. If I screw up again on any stat or any date, please come through and yell
Or
at
anything
me.
really, yeah.
Sorry.
Editing a video?
Well, yeah.
Editing a video.
Wow, doing that.
Yeah, doing it well. He's multi-talented, Fish.
That's good.
Yeah,
Trying to
he
be
is
like
good.
Fish.
Make sure that you tag a friend who you want to have an ugly Christmas sweater in the comments right now so we can pick a winner coming up right here.
And they're customizable.
About
You get
20
to
minutes.
pick your own.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a big incentive.
So we are running way early today. And I think we need to definitely talk to Corey more.
We want to talk Corey. What do
Are
you
we
want to
really
talk Corey
running way
about?
early?
Yeah, we're running way early.
You know what's messed up?
What?
I'm the one that scheduled the show today.
You did? Well, you didn't put enough shit in here, Joey, because we are running way early. No, but our main focus has been Stuff a Studio this entire week.
Yeah.
And the amount of people who came through yesterday was astounding. The amount of people that are coming through today. We talked about how we have some big sponsors that have promised to come through. The Zots, who gave us our lovely Jeep Gladiator, are going to be here today.
Oh, we're waiting on them.
Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we have somebody, I don't want to announce them yet, but they said they're coming through with $2,000 worth of toys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So
We're in early, huh?
we literally have about 28 hours left of this, because tomorrow at 3 p.m. we're shipping off all the toys. So if you want to be a part of this, this is the time. Now is the time. Get in here, get your toys in here, bring your kids in here so they can see. I mean, that pile of toys is at least 5 feet tall.
I feel like today and tomorrow we're going to see at least triple this.
I hope so.
the way people are talking, yeah.
I love Joey yesterday was trying to like burrow underneath the toys so he could get a video of him popping up.
I was afraid he was going to suffocate. There's way too many toys.
It's just too thick. Like, it's too thick.
There's so many toys. It's literally an endless supply of toys.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty to it. I mean, just everybody coming through, especially like this morning when she came in straight off of Providence, her shift, working the overnight.
Yep.
And you go over there creeping
Sorry,
out.
I was watching this.
You got really distracted. What happened there?
I thought it was the Zots pulling up in that.
It's funny because like anytime a car goes by, we are always hoping someone gets out with a bag of toys. So we're watching like.
Right. So yeah, stop by anytime today. We're gonna be living here. And Corey, we were kind of talking before the show. Chrissy actually brought this up to Chrissy. I was like, I kind of want to talk about this. Chrissy's like, I don't think we should talk about it.
Oh no.
The Negro Leagues. So the Negro League baseball teams, the Major League Baseball has decided to include their stats into Major League Baseball history.
Yeah.
So before it was the Negro League stats and Major League Baseball stats. They were separate.
We're gonna combine them.
You would never see a Satchel Paige, you'd never see a Bob Gibson, you'd never see any of those stats make it into the Major League protocol. Corey and I were talking about this before the show. Obviously, I'm a white dude, so my opinion. Okay. Did you guys not know?
That cleared it up for me. Honestly, I was wondering.
If you're watching at home, I'm white. just to let you know.
You surprise me every day, Stick.
Yeah, it's a shocker.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I like this, but I don't like it at the same time. Because Corey and I were talking, what I do is I feel like it's watering down what the Negro Leagues were. Like, it was such a cool, powerful thing, and now you're just kind of throwing it in.
It's like a culture thing.
And, you know, the best pitcher in Negro League history may be like the 25th statistically in Major League Baseball. So now if you're going through the stats, you're not going to get to them till. So I feel like you're kind of taking away from the specialness of what it was.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's very important for me to be looking down the pictures, seeing Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, Steve Avery, you know, Randy Johnson, Justin Verlander, Satchel Paige. Like, I think that would be so cool to see. Corey, what's your take on this? I mean, you're kind of with me, right? Like, it's cool, but it's
I'm honestly just all for the MLB celebrating the Negro Leagues and their annual traditions. Don't get it twisted. I do appreciate the fact that the Negro Leagues are being celebrated, and I think recognizing the stats is cool, but at the same time, as you said, guys' stats are going to get watered down, and it takes away from the lore and significance of what the Negro Leagues were. So the inclusion is good. I love the idea behind it, but at the same time, it could take away from its significance.
Yeah, now you're competing against steroid era guys and shit like that in the record books, and it's just very. I don't know. It's awesome, like you said, but it's at the same time, it's like, did you have to? like we could have just inserted those and kept them separate.
I don't know if we have to fix what's not broken in this case.
There is one thing that I do like. I don't think it's done on the NBA website, but I know it's done on Basketball Reference. They have the NBA's top 10, NBA scoring leader list, and then they have another list where it's the NBA and ABA combined together.
Okay.
So I think that if they want to do something like that, have the MLB maybe separate, and then have another category of MLB and Negro League, so you can kind of see the, both of them together and see how they rank. But again, it's
I like that separate but together mentality, because I don't know, like, it was separated. Like, you can't change that it was separated.
You can't erase what it was.
Exactly.
Right.
So, like, I don't want to keep them standing over there, but I also don't want to lose the uniqueness and how awesome it was. Because you're right, when the Major League Baseball celebrate those Negro League weekends, first of all, the uniforms are fucking fire. And, I love the Detroit Stars uniforms.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing. I actually have a Detroit Stars hoodie.
Do you?
Yeah. I'll wear it coming up. But
I do love those uniforms.
Oh man, it's amazing, and what that was and the significance that whole league brought really changed everything. Because that was, when Jackie Robinson started playing in Major League Baseball, like, he was the first big name to do it, and he endured a shit ton. And without a guy with the character of a Jackie Robinson, we wouldn't be where we are today. If they would have hired like a Russell Westbrook to be the first Negro League baseball player, he'd be fighting fans, he'd be going crazy in the stands. But Jackie Robinson, pure class, and obviously elevated baseball in general.
And it's crazy when you think about how, like, it was only, 50 years ago? So
yeah, not that long ago.
How fast it just evolved like that.
Right.
And that's what's crazy.
No, baseball is such a great game, and I love it. I grew up playing it, and I like the idea of them combining this. I just don't want to see history get lost. That's really what I don't want to see. So yeah, that's my take on that. And I'm glad, Corey, you agree with me. As a white guy, it makes me feel better. It's like, woo!
I love everybody in the chat playing along. Wait, Sticks white? Corey jumps in. I didn't know that.
No, but it's funny because I brought this up to Chrissy, and she was like, I don't know if we should discuss it. It's like, listen, like we can't just pretend race doesn't exist. Like we need to be able to have civil and this wasn't like a political thing. It was just like, this is cool. I don't know. So we're always just gonna deal with things head on here because that's how I like to deal with things. And
head on.
We are who we are. Like Joey's a nice Chaldean boy. Chrissy or
Williamson.
Yeah. What is that?
Irish.
Irish? You're
and
Irish?
Italian. I'm 50-50.
I'm a mutt. I'm just a
little bit of everything.
Yep. Fish, what are you?
I have Hungarian, or they're from Hungary.
Yeah, he's hungry. All right, cool.
Oh.
All right. And Corey, what are you? You're white?
As the snow.
As the snow, yes.
And wherever you're talking about identity, yesterday when I went to Jersey Mike's, I snuck out. And I'm not calling the guy out because it was obviously a situation that he could have controlled, but I bought the guy's meal behind me because he had a shirt, like gear on that says West Bloomfield Police Department.
Okay.
So I'm like, this guy's a cop. I'm gonna buy his meal. I'm gonna be a nice guy, right?
Yeah.
And then I asked him after we were waiting in line, adding all of our, can I get pickles and lettuce and all that? And then I was like to him, so what exactly do you do? He's like, so I'm like an engineer, and I was like, what about the shirt? Yeah, my brother's a cop with West Bloomfield. I was like, you got him.
You got got.
I canceled that order.
Dude, that's probably exactly why he wears that, because of that.
Joey thinks every dude in a NASA hoodie is actually working for NASA.
Yeah, I just found out they sold those.
That's amazing. That would happen to you.
It's funny. I have a military backpack from my friend Rod, actually. It was
and you
Tracy.
Wear it?
Yeah, Tracy was dating Rod, and then they moved to California. And they
like the official one with the patch and everything?
Rod's like, I got all this military stuff I'm not taking with me. Go in the garage and take what you want. And I just grabbed a backpack. I wish I would have grabbed more because this shit's awesome. But I have a backpack.
Does it get you discounts?
No, no, believe me, I never try to steal valor. Like, you know me, I am not a fake soldier. I respect every soldier that's ever served for this country. I'll never be like, I'm with the Army. But when I wear the backpack, people ask me all the time.
Yeah, of course they do.
You serve, and it's like...
And you probably get a lot of thank yous, too.
Yeah, and then I immediately feel bad and correct them because the one thing I hate is the guy that walks around in the uniform who's not actually a soldier trying to get that clout.
Right.
Like, that's one of the things that really... Have you ever seen those videos of fake soldiers and, like, a real Marine will call them out? Like, you don't wear your stripes on that side. That's not a real fucking uniform. Those stars don't go there. You're not a captain.
That's so bizarre to me that people do that. Why would you try to be something you're not?
That's 95% of humans.
Why don't you just go be that person?
Right, go join.
Why don't
it's
you
not hard to join.
Yeah,
you sign up. It's hard to stay in the military.
If you want to be it so bad, like...
Yeah.
That boggles my mind that people do that.
But I'll wear it on an airplane and stuff, and everybody always thinks I served. And I clearly did not serve.
Right.
But I wanted to.
But you're showing support.
Yeah, you have a reason to be wearing it.
I mean, it's not like you can't wear the gear.
No, I'm wearing it because the military figured out backpacks. This is the best backpack I've ever owned in my life. Like, it's durable. Like, it never rips. I wear it everywhere.
Yeah.
I've had it for like 10 years. It's still in great shape.
It's got significance, man. You're allowed to.
Yeah, so...
It's the people that don't have significance and they wear that shit that's like, come on, man.
But I always have to tell people, no, it's my friends. He gave me a backpack.
But yeah, I'll take that 50% off my Subway order.
Right.
Yes, I'll walk on the plane early. You
guys know you can get like service dog stuff like online, like the same type of thing. You can just make your dog a service dog. You go on Amazon, you just get a service dog vest and boom.
Yeah, that's another thing that annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, like a little ass puppy and all that.
Because there's actually people that have like a need for service dogs. And then other people are just like, no, I just need my dog with me because I'm selfish.
Right.
If I don't do it, that's how you know. That's how you know you should not do that, because there are people that really do need it.
That's why we love this about the family. We're a melting pot. Yeah, we are a melting pot here.
Who said that?
Derek said that.
I've never been to melting pot. Have you guys ever been to a melting pot?
Yeah.
I've never done that. That's one thing that's on my bucket list.
My boy Aaron runs the one in Troy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we gotta go there one day.
I don't love the melting pot for food, but I love it for dessert.
Yeah.
Dessert is the shit.
Because you put like chocolate strawberries and stuff like that. That's why I want to go.
Yeah. The melting pot's good, but the dessert is
bomb.
Amazing.
What else do you put in it? Like cake?
Yeah, they got brownies, they got marshmallows, they got fruit, they got crackers, they got everything. They're like graham crackers. Like, yeah, the melting pot's the shit.
Yeah, that was good.
Man, now you guys got me all hungry.
Oh, man.
Hungry.
Well, I would say have a donut, but you ate them all.
Yeah, you can't have donuts. We can eat more of Derek's pasta though for breakfast.
We got a couple more of them sugar cookie thingies.
Nope.
Guys, I was eating a parfait, and then we talked about the noodles, and now I don't want this anymore.
Why?
Because now I want to go eat noodles for breakfast.
Oh, because they're so good?
Because it's so good.
Oh, man. Dude, how are you holding up, Joey? Because how's your back? Because is there anybody that can come give us massages today?
You gonna laugh?
I feel like we've earned massages.
You got somebody come to give us massages?
No.
No. Something that's just for Joey?
I got all excited.
Just for Joey.
It's another just for Joey?
Just for Joey.
So, I actually scheduled a massage with my fiance for after all of this.
You had to schedule one with her?
No, like we're going.
Like a couple's massage.
Oh, someone got it as a gift.
I thought it was like
sitting here thinking that you went home. You were like, "Hey, baby, around like 3:30, can you give me a back massage? Can you pencil me in, honey?"
That's what I was thinking. You had to schedule that with your girl? Hold up. It's just we're sitting on the couch. Hey, chick, on my back.
Hold up. Stick pulled one of those. What's her name?
Tianza?
Oh, you did it! Let's go.
Clap it up for her, fish.
Tianza, because I said it's like Beyonce, but Tianza.
Tianza, and then switch to an A.
Tianza. Yeah. And then Janan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, 2 for 2 today. I'm very proud.
Yeah. But yeah, we scheduled because like the thing is, I mean, we have couches in here, so we could lay on couches. You lay on that one, and I could lay on that, but I'm not self-conscious. It's just I'm mindful that I know I snore. And I don't want to mess you up with that. Yeah. Because Stick's the type of person, when you do anything that affects him in any way whatsoever, he's going to hold that against you.
What?
You don't
say.
He
would. Like, you know, it's like something happens.
I'm an elephant, I don't forget.
Something he never forgets. It can be the simplest thing as, yeah, you remember that day on December 17th when you were snoring and you messed up my sleep?
And you don't want to give him any more.
No.
No more tallies.
Nope.
I get it.
Wow, guys.
I get it.
Sorry. But no, Joey's been sleeping on the floor, and I know my back has been killing me sleeping on the couch. So
how is it hurting off of that couch?
Dude, I'm way too big for that couch.
Fish is over here like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. The couch is where it's at.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
I need to sprawl out. I'm like a sprawler, so that's why I had to be on the floor.
At home, I got this big California king-size bed, like, you know, because I'm a big boy.
And that's what you need.
Yeah, that's what I need. You ever seen Shaq's bed? He has to get
I haven't.
He has to get him custom made. It's ridiculous. It would take up this whole room how big Shaq's bed is, because he's 7'2". Like, add this on to me.
I've had a dream of having one room in my house whenever I buy a house, and it's just a big bed full of pillows and sheets. Like, that's a dream for me.
They used to do that in the 70s, like the all bedroom, or like those little sit-down
water
pits.
beds and stuff.
Water beds. My aunt still has a water bed.
You ever bang on a water bed?
No.
Me neither, but I always picture it.
I picture it being awful because
I
you can
picture
get
it being
no
awful,
leverage.
right? And I wonder what they did
leverage.
back in the day when they slept on water beds. It was like a thing.
I mean, I could see it being good if she's on top. Because then you just, you know.
You literally just ride. Like, you can literally be a dead fish in water.
But as a guy, you have nothing to like gain momentum with. There's nothing to like plant your knee in or whatever.
Yeah, because your knee's not planting. It's just continuously going. I always wondered about that.
Just standing up because he's so tall. Just standing up and then having to lay over the waterbed.
Waterbeds are not for me.
My aunt does have a waterbed though, and it's
so does my
crazy.
Aunt. Very
they
bizarre.
Can't move it at all because it's so heavy.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Yeah.
How do you drain a waterbed in your house?
I haven't seen a waterbed in so long, since I was a kid.
Why was that such a thing in the 80s?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My aunt had a Tudor house.
This
was the most Tudorist of houses because it had a waterbed in it.
Still sell
Banging on a waterbed sucks, says Amber.
Oh, you've done it, Amber?
Thank you, Amber. Trampoline. Ever had sex on a trampoline?
Trampolines aren't bad, yeah.
Yeah. Once you get those big
Once
bounces,
you get
the
it
super
going,
bounce.
Ready,
like,
babe?
boom!
That's a whole new definition of
Breaks
bounce
your
on
dick.
that.
We used to have a trampoline at my house when I was a kid. And by the way, if you're thinking about trampolines, Myers got them for like a $1.29 right now. They're normally
that's
$300.
amazing. Didn't they used to be really, really expensive?
Like $300.
Yeah.
And now they're like $129 at Meyer. Like we almost bought one last night.
I lost out as a kid. I think I told you this, but my parents always did the whole liability thing, and I was never allowed to have a trampoline.
Oh man, we had a trampoline right next to our pool.
See, and I always envied the kids that had that.
We would jump.
You would bounce off the trampoline into the pool.
We would literally jump off the roof onto the trampoline.
Into the pool?
That's so bad.
No, we never made it into the pool. The house was too far.
We never made it into the pool. We landed on the floor.
But dude, me and my buddy Ryan, who rest in peace, Ryan, he passed away when I was 17. He was the guy that lived behind me. We were like best friends growing up.
Yeah.
And we would like drive remote control trucks off the roof onto the trampoline into the backyard.
Boys being boys, man.
We would jump off the roof onto the trampoline, and then there was another kid, my buddy Dave Champagne. He was like this little tiny kid when we were growing up.
And you used him as your dummy.
We'd put him in a little egg and put him in the middle, and then we just super bounce his ass up in the air.
Happens?
Yeah. God,
I would love to
trampolines
grow
were
up
fun.
around you guys.
That's the thing is I always look at it nowadays. Do you think kids these days even do any of this fun stuff?
Nah.
Yeah, kids be banging.
You think no? What's
Kids
about
be banging?
riding remote control cars on the trampolines?
Oh, okay. I thought we were
I honestly don't think so because of all the technology we have. It's all about like tablets and iPads and like, which is good because you are stimulating your brain and stuff like that. But also like, I have so many scars on my body from playing Manhunt, falling off cliffs, having brothers
Cops
as a
and
kid.
robbers
like
around the neighborhood.
Cops and robbers.
We used to go in the woods with BB guns and shoot each other and play war.
My brother threw like bricks at my head at one point, and I still survived that, which explains a lot. But I still
Explains a
survived
lot.
it. Yeah, I'll never forget it.
I bet you like even trampoline sales are probably down now because
They probably can't even sell trampolines. Yeah.
I just feel like if I grew up today and still did the dumb shit I did back then, I would be a millionaire on YouTube. Because
you'd be like a Jake Paul dumbass.
Yeah, we would just be doing dumbass stuff all the time. Like we used to walk into the garage and be like, "Well, let's just find something to break," and we just break it for no reason. For no reason. Just, I like to break things.
So I got the most genius idea: doing an like a 90s or 80s like childhood YouTube channel of all the fun things that we did as kids.
Like a nostalgia channel.
Did you guys ever play Manhunt? Was that like a?
Well, I don't even know what it is.
Okay, so Manhunt is like, and I was the only chick that played with all the guys, but you literally like hunt for each other. It's like the Hunger Games. And you give each other, like, the stop sign was home base, and we would play for hours. Like, my parents would do the whistle to try to find us in the wood. We would end up, like, 3 miles down from our house, but you hide from the other team, and you have to get to base.
So kind of like capture the flag.
So kind of like capture the flag, right. But more intense. Like, you had to chase the person and, like, tackle them down.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I got tackled by, like, all my guy neighbors and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You love getting tackled.
I do. That's probably what started it all.
Hi, my name is Stick, and this is Jackass.
Dude, I love Bam Margera. That's my boy.
Yeah, have you ever partied with those guys?
No, I wish. I don't know if
God.
I could keep up. I don't know if I'd keep up.
Steve-O, when he was not sober
Steve-O
and
is
he was in
insane.
Detroit, a buddy of mine brought him to a couple parties.
Yeah.
You know, when we were club promoting and stuff back in the day. And literally on the way to the airport, Steve-O had to get rid of all of his cocaine.
Of course.
So he just snorted it all before he went on the plane.
And you're like,
yeah, it was like, bro, that's a whole 8-ball you just
You
did.
can't-
And like, and he would just hop on the plane because obviously he couldn't take it on the
Oh my
plane, but he didn't
God.
want to waste it.
I'm not
And we're-
surprised, but I thought you were going to say put it up his butt or something.
No.
He could have at least put it up his butt. Saved it.
Yeah, he didn't.
Because that's a Steve-O thing.
That's like me eating a bag of chips and there's a couple chips left. I'm over here trying to clean out the bag.
That's exactly
a little bit
what
different.
Joey relates Coke to chips.
Back of the limo, he asked the limo driver to loop the airport a couple more times just so he could do the rest of his coke. Yeah.
I remember that episode where he like stapled his ass.
Yep.
And like, I just remember watching that and being like, okay, this guy fucks.
100% Chrissy was like, I'm going to try this.
Oh, man.
I was like,
I love those Jackass episodes. Wee
Me
Man,
too,
when they
man.
put the
Wee
Wee Man
Man.
on the other side of the bungee cord with the fat guy.
And he's just in a diaper.
Like, oh, man. Well, Jackass was such a great, like, forward-thinking show.
Did you ever try to do the things that they did?
No, I mean,
like with your friends. You leave it up to
a lot
them.
of them you can die if you were to attempt.
Honestly, though, there's a lot of times that I watched and was like, wow, how did he not die?
No, we would put ourselves in like shopping carts and like run into each other. Do you ever do shopping cart jousting and stuff like that?
Oh man, I've never done that.
Oh man, so that's what I'm saying. If Jackass was alive today, they would all be millionaires on YouTube. They would have never needed MTV.
Oh,
yeah,
no
that
way.
is so true.
Especially in this day and age, is how easy it
You
is
ever
to go
watch
viral.
the show Ridiculousness, Rob Dyrdek?
Yeah, it's on nonstop. Like
I
that's
know.
the
How
only
could
thing
you
they
not?
fucking
How
show.
could you not? But I loved that back when it was what, like 7 years ago?
Yeah.
With Big Black and everything. Like I remember watching that, and that was where
Robin
you got
Big.
your content.
That was Robin Big.
Robin Big, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Robin Big.
what was his name again though? Big
Black.
Big Black
Big
with
Black.
Rob Dyrdek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ridiculousness is a different show. It's like a kind of.
You're right.
variety
Robin
show.
Big was the reality thing with Rob Dyrdek.
Yeah.
That's right. And then he had his ridiculous show.
You know what other reality show I missed that I saw the other day was American Choppers.
Oh my
I used
God.
to love
I
that
used to
show.
love that too.
Those memes are still fired when they're arguing about
Yeah.
it's
They still
snowing
get
outside.
ya.
People have windows. I don't care. I posted it, but people have windows.
They still get you.
Yeah, that was such a great show, and it sucks to see what happened with that family. Hopefully
I
they're
know.
back together and hanging out, and who even knows if that was fucking real? So whatever.
We'll never know if it's
We'll
real.
never know, but I used to
was
love
there
that
for it when it
show.
happened.
Any other reality shows that you guys used to like?
Remember we liked American Ninja Warrior?
We did like American Ninja.
We got a guy locally who.
Craig Chen said he's down to wheelchair joust.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, money, that'd be dope.
Hell
we
yeah.
gotta do that wheelchair basketball.
Oh, that's the best, funnest, is that a word?
Honestly,
Most
I
fun
have
thing
so
in the
much
world.
respect for those people because you know how much strength goes into your arm at that point.
Yeah,
your
hands, when
arms
you
are your
finish.
entire everything.
I played in a couple
Your
wheelchair
hands are
basketball
done.
games.
Did you?
Yeah, there's
Hell
a charity
yeah.
that does them here.
Yep.
How'd you do?
DMC Rehabilitation
great.
does it.
Not great. I
Not
didn't think
great.
so because you're not like, wow, you have to have so much
And it's
strength,
weird.
man.
You gotta like wheel, dribble,
Wheel, dribble, yeah.
And I don't have that coordination like these guys. In the first year I didn't wear gloves. And when you stop fast in those wheelchairs,
You
it
get
just
caught
rips
up.
the shit out of
Yeah.
the inside of your thumbs. Yeah, you gotta wear gloves.
I think I see toys.
Hey, somebody's here with toys. Fish, will you walk him around? You go around that way and he can come on through. Is that your boy, Joey?
Yeah.
Who's that?
What's his name?
Stevie.
Stevie.
Stevie, looking all good.
Stevie.
Go that side,
Yeah, go through that way.
All
We had to
dressed
block
up,
off
looking
our main
cute.
entrance because the toys are kind of taking over the fire exit.
Yeah.
Like, Justin Spiro was in here yesterday joking about it, but now it's even
But now
further.
it became real.
Yeah, there's no way to get out of here if we had to in a hurry.
MTV Real World, remember that? I was so obsessed with
Oh,
that.
that was awesome.
My friend Ashley was on like the 2007 one.
I tried to go to the Real World tryouts when it was here in Detroit.
Yeah, that
But
sounds like you.
Me and my friends all got too drunk the night before, like cheersing, "Hey, I'm getting on Real World." I'm going to the-"
Yeah.
It didn't even make it to the tryout. It didn't even make
You don't
it.
say.
Come on up here,
Hey,
Steve.
man.
Come on, Steve.
Come on up here, Steve.
How's it going, man?
What do we got here? So
What
that's
is
my
it?
buddy Steve. Come stand next to me. So, oh, look at this guy bringing in the product. So he's actually the owner of the Grand Rapids
it?
Drive Team.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's me.
Him
that's
and
me.
Ben Wallace.
Get over here, big
Yeah, I was just
guy.
up in Grand Rapids a couple years ago with 104.5 SNX over there.
sure.
And yeah, we did some work with you guys. It's fun, man. You know my boy Mike? Mike comes to all the games?
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's a good guy.
Heck yes.
So Joey, introduce yourself. Pull your mic out so everybody can hear him.
So this is my buddy Steve Jabara, and this guy is just
up,
an
Steve?
amazing individual because he's always out here supporting the community. And right when we announced this, he was like, "I'm coming through. I'm dropping off all the toys," and he hooked us up with a little T-shirt.
Well, I figured you're one of our famous tryout players, so I had to bring
Oh,
another
Joey
shirt.
called you famous.
Do you know my story behind that?
No, I don't. Tell me a story.
So obviously, I've known Steve for a while, so I was like, dude, I know that they're doing this open tryout for the D-League who used to be with Detroit, and it's the Grand Rapids Drive, right?
Okay.
So I go do this tryout, and I tell Steve, I'm like, we have to make it so it looks like I make the basketball team. So I actually go out there,
Yeah.
and I'm actually
Hyped
trying
it up.
out. And I'm like looking, I see freaking Ben Wallace there, like actually looking at real talented people.
Yeah.
And then there's me, Steve.
You were
And how
Johnny
did I
Hustle-
do?
You were Johnny Hustle out
Dude,
there.
How did he do
Joey's
though?
a
Did he
different
crush
guy
it?
between the lines,
Yeah.
isn't he?
No, he had everybody rooting for him for sure. It
Yeah.
was the feel-good story of that tryout.
And by everybody, he means just
was the
him.
cherry
And
of
I
the
appreciate
tryout.
that. But I'll never forget the moment that there was a dude that was like 6'7". He played basketball at Kansas.
Okay.
And my man just straight up put his nutsack in my face because he dunked on me. I'll never forget that. I was like,
God,
Did
I
you
wish we had
respect
that
it?
poster.
oh.
The trainers were relatively concerned. We had concussion protocol.
Because from nuts hitting you in the face.
Literally.
Hey, what's up, man?
We got everybody coming
Oh,
through.
with the red Tims.
Come
I
on
love
over,
those.
man. Come on over.
Come on up here, Ronnie.
Swaggy. We love to see it.
Hey, I wanted to
What's
give
up, dude?
another quick shout out too, actually, because Steve brought in his little product.
What is this?
Here I am thinking it's alcohol.
This is vodka, right?
Oh,
all
so
right.
this is
I
his
was
bottle.
read.
This is his bottle of vodka. And what's
Ooh.
crazy about this is it's literally made from air, water, and sun.
That's
What?
amazing.
Yeah, so we break down carbon dioxide.
You can get drunk off air, water, and
Sticks
sun.
like, give
I've been
me
doing
that
it wrong my
now.
whole life.
Totally.
Batch 01. Dude, this is a collector's item, boy.
Is that number one?
You're going to want to put it on a mantle.
Wait, is that really Batch 01?
That's what it says.
we need that.
Oh, that's sick.
It's like a congratulations on the show and everything. Kind of.
So do you do any other liquors or just vodka?
We just do vodka.
Would you be interested in doing a Woodward whiskey?
Ooh.
We're big on the carbon negative thing. So all we can do so far is we capture carbon dioxide in New York City.
So this is just like wicked
turn it
healthy
into that.
for you then,
So,
is that what it is?
you capture
Argue,
pollution and you make
good out of pollution.
So 1/5 brings in more carbon dioxide than 8 trees for an entire year.
Wow,
8
that's
trees.
amazing.
So it's like a save more,
Holy.
drink more, save the earth guy.
Drink more, save
You
more.
know, these
That's what
guys,
it's like.
you know how much these guys ripped on me? So when I talked about my proposal to my fiance, Steve actually sent me some congratulatory flowers, right?
Oh, yeah.
A
That was
big
the
old
flowers?
batch.
Yeah.
That was the flowers from him.
All right.
And
you
it was just
gave
funny
to your
because I
fiancé.
re-gifted them to my fiance for our engagement.
We ripped on him so heavy, dude. He re-gifted them.
I thought my card was one of the better things I wrote. I said it like takes a big man to, leave a job and pursue his passion and all the other stuff. It takes a bigger man to send that man flowers.
It really does. Well, listen, Steve, thanks so much for stopping by,
Yeah, we
supporting the
appreciate it,
kids
man.
at the hospital, and
Congratulations.
we
you.
love you, man.
Nice job.
Appreciate it.
All right, fellas.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
And
to
we got
meet
another
you.
guest. Come on
Yeah.
up, man. Oh, man. I didn't be
man.
prepared. Hey, you come in during business hours?
Anyway,
Stand to
pick a
Joey.
spot.
He's got his mic out. Uh-oh. Oh, it's baby bottles?
Yeah. Just on
Oh, hand sandy.
Hey, don't drink those.
Hand sandy,
Don't drink those. All right, Joey, you take the hand sanitizer.
2020,
I'll
we
take
have to
this
tell
other
someone
hand.
not to drink them.
Nice, you got a nice little setup here, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
Ronnie over here smelling good.
My guy in red.
So
I love
I'm
red
going to do
fit.
something.
This is Ronnie Illich.
Yeah, one of the Illich family in the house.
Hey,
And
hey.
Ronnie's the man. I've known you for a couple years, but Joey's known you forever,
Quite
right?
a while, yeah.
This is my man Ronnie, and he's one thing I love about him is he and his entire family obviously support the city of Detroit so amazingly, and that's what just you coming by with all these toys means a lot to us because you're always supporting the community. And what does it mean to you when you walk in? And obviously on social media you've been following us, seeing all of the toys that we got.
Like, this is not even a joke. This is a lot of stuff.
Is it bigger than what you expected, the pile?
And I mean, I'm sure, have you guys grabbed stuff out of here yet, or no?
No.
Nothing.
No?
No.
Yeah, that's quite a pile.
Yeah, we're thinking by the end of this, we're going to have at least $20,000 worth of toys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, because we bought the first 5,000 kind of went up to like 1.5 foot away from the tree. So yeah, maybe we're more than that now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it too, Ronnie, is we've had to get furniture out of our studio just so we could have space, and then it started covering up our entire area where we're broadcasting from. So we had to move so we could just get up here on stage and stand here. So we were just literally.
And you guys are sleeping here.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my bed. That's why it's all
All
dirty.
three.
You guys are standing
Or
where I
five.
put my
Yeah.
head.
Well, no, those two don't sleep here. It's just us three.
It's a party.
We tried to get our
We tried to
intern
get
Fish
Fish,
to do
but-
it, but he wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't leave his couch.
Said something about being scared we're gonna prank
So
him
what do
or
you guys?
something.
So do you guys just spread this out like amongst families, or are you going? I saw something you posted with Meyer.
Yep.
Yeah, so Meyer fronted this, right? So Meyer was the first ones when we talked about this idea. It was just an idea, and it turned into this reality dream come true because they ended up giving us $5,000 to kickstart it.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And
they
then-
launched it.
And then all the money that we're fundraising for is we are sending all these toys off to the C.S. Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor.
Okay, cool.
And supporting Wish Upon a Teen, supporting the Salvation Army, and the Ronald McDonald House.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're trying to spread it out, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and just the amount of people, like Kelly Stafford was in here the other day, and then she posted on her Instagram, and like the ripple effect from that, we had a bunch of people come in. So just the support from the community has really, I know Adam is shocked by this, because when we started the idea, Adam's like, oh, okay, cool, we'll have some toys.
Adam
in.
walks by here every 10 minutes. Man, I can't believe how much toys
Can't believe
is
how
here.
many toys
I
are
can't
here.
believe we did
Yeah.
it. I can't believe we did
It really
it.
is amazing. I mean, you guys would have a tough time counting them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not counting them.
We're
but,
a little nervous how to get them all out.
But we got almost 2 full days left, and these 2 days are usually when the donations pick up the most. Because
Yeah.
the first day, nobody really knows what the fuck's going on. The second day, it's like people heard about it. The
Right.
third day, they go shopping. Fourth day, fifth day, they drop it off.
Yeah, when I was looking to grab stuff, I don't know, I think I just grabbed like a bunch of toy cars and stuff.
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect, man.
Ronnie's
I like cars, but
what would
tried
young
to-
Ronnie
I
want?
tried to do it for all genders. You know, I got some Minnie Mouse stuff in there too, so I got to, mix it up.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
course.
Thank you. Appreciate
Of
you.
course.
We love you, man. Seriously,
good
thanks
seeing
for
you
always
guys.
coming out and supporting.
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Ronnie Illich in the building, baby.
Ronnie Illich, give it up to Ronnie Illich.
Hey. Back here the other day.
Yeah. McCarty was over here hanging out. The coolest thing happened when Darren McCarty was here. We watched him beat the shit out of Claude Lemieux with Darren McCarty commentating on it. It was one of the coolest experiences of my sports life.
Golf?
Yeah, golf.
We'll go out.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Most hockey players are really good at golf. Like,
natural.
Yeah. It's
Can I be the beer girl in the cart? I've always wanted to do that. I just want to like watch you guys golf and hand you beer.
Stick around, Ronnie. We're done in like 8 minutes. You don't got to run out of here.
Yeah, you don't have to run. My boy Promo Dave said this shit's going to blow up after the news story yesterday. Yeah, like Fox 2 gave us like 5 minutes.
Literally 5 minutes. Normally when they do stories,
They believed
it's
in it so much, they were like, we're going to get this entire story out.
Yeah, it was great because normally they're like a minute or two.
Yeah.
They gave us 5 minutes, and we're just thankful because obviously all this is going towards good charities and the hospitals, so we're supporting our own Detroit families.
And I love this, even in the comment section, Blake's reminding people, don't forget, if you can't make it to donate, you can always send some money via Venmo.
I pinned it. I was like, thanks for doing my job for me.
Yeah, I was like, Chrissy's supposed to be on that shit.
I know.
So yeah, if you can't make it down here and you just want to send a couple dollars, that's great. It all adds up. Like I said, Joey and I went to Meijer last night with $2,400. We thought we were going to spend it all.
Man.
We got to go back again and get more toys and more toys.
We're going today, right?
Yeah, I know you're excited to go shopping.
I know.
And then I remember we had money from
I
our
do
gift
love it.
card initially.
Yeah.
So we got freaking a lot of Meijer bucks right now that we got to spend.
Yeah, so we're going to be going back to Meijer probably this afternoon. We'll send Chrissy out with maybe fish and
I'll
Corey.
take some-
Corey,
I'll
you want to
take
go
fish.
shopping for toys?
Yeah, my family donated some money, so I got to grab some toys anyway.
Man,
Shout out to the
Woods
Woods.
crew. Yeah. And Corey, this time do some shopping. I know last time you went with us, you were just kind of like the videographer recording
Yeah, we'll do
us.
some real shopping today.
Have some fun with this shit, man.
I got to capture the magic, man.
No, we get to capture
He
it for
likes
you
it though.
today.
That's his fun.
I just want you to be part of the magic too, though. I don't ever want you to feel like when you're a part of these things, you're just sitting on the other side. Like you're
Hey,
a big
I have
part
fun
of it.
doing this stuff, so it's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. As
It's just
long as-
passion. He's passionate about that stuff.
Hey, that's
That's
fun.
one thing. Corey loves being behind the lens because who was it that you
Yes.
took photos of, that beautiful family portrait you did?
That was my fraternity brother / lawyer.
Ooh,
Slash
slash
lawyer.
lawyer.
Slash
You had to hit
lawyer.
that.
Oh, what you need the lawyer for,
Yeah,
Corey?
what you doing, Corey?
I mean, I'm a photographer and I have an ironclad contract, so yeah, you try to sue me, you're not getting out of that bad boy.
That's right. You don't mess with Corey Woods or
Nope.
Woodward Sports because we fall under that contract, right, Corey?
Indeed.
Yeah! We got a lawyer! So let's give away that ugly Christmas sweater. Joey, if you want to roll back through, some people were commenting. Actually, let's do this. Let's give people time to comment, do Dumbass of the Day, then we'll come back and give away the
Perfect.
sweater.
Okay, perfect.
So if you want to win the ugly Christmas sweater right now, tag who else you would give it to, and we'll give each of you one. So that's what we want to do this morning. Tag somebody in this Facebook Live that you would give an ugly Christmas sweater to, and we'll give you both ugly Christmas
It's
sweaters.
crazy to think that we are 8 days away from Christmas.
That I gotta get my fucking shopping done.
I got my shopping done for the first year ever, guys.
Living here has definitely
Ahead
eaten
of
up my
time.
week.
We might need your help because Stick and I, we gotta get
I'm
some
good
stuff
at
for the
this.
ladies.
You guys got to come to me. I'm good at
Especially
it.
like for how many years you've been married, it's probably got to be the hardest thing in the world. Like, what do you get this year?
Yeah.
Last year you
Right.
struggled. The year before that you struggled.
Everybody's getting Woodward sports gear this year, baby.
Right.
Like, you get a hoodie, you get a hoodie, you get a
hoodie.
hoodie. I'm Oprah with Woodward sports shit this year.
One year I
100%.
wrapped myself in wrapping paper because I was wicked poor when I was back in college, and I came home, surprised my parents, and I went under the tree, and then in the morning, my brother-in-law, he was like, hey, go unwrap that. Like,
Wait, you
that's your
slept
big
all day
gift.
wrapped up?
Well, I like slept over my house, like I snuck in my house.
That's
and
awesome.
I slept in my basement, and then I had him come downstairs, wrap me, and then I went under the tree like this. I got a picture I gotta show you guys. And then
That's
they
awesome.
unwrapped me, and they're like, what the hell? And I,
I mean,
was
we're
like, I'm your
talking about
present.
Santa. One thing about Santa is he always knows who is naughty
And who is nice.
Yep.
And this dumbass of the day is accompanied by a video that I need Corey to fire.
Get him, Santa!
5 seconds. 5 seconds, mics are hot.
Yeah, you got to get that guy.
And there it is.
Good old Santa.
Chris
I love that.
Kringle.
You saw the way we got to get him on the freaking Lions.
Yo,
the
you
way
see
he
that elf with the
tackled him.
gun, though?
Yeah, don't mess with the elf.
Elf got a glove.
Could you imagine that? You're just sitting there dealing your drugs, and all of a sudden Santa and his fucking elves come through and arrest you. Like, all I'm trying to do is get rid of my cocaine.
Ho, 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 bitch!
Just boots down the door, like, oh!
And Elf literally has a Glock, no trigger discipline. Just like...
Dude, you go to prison and you got to tell your story about how you got wrapped up, and you just look like the
Santa's
biggest clown. Like, how'd you get? Well, Santa and his elves got me. Like, man, shut up! Quit clowning me. No,
Man, what drugs you on?
I'm crying.
Oh, that's so great.
I would fight back with all of my life. There's no way an elf is taking
I
down
don't
my.
want to be on YouTube for that.
I'm telling you, it was freaking Santa and his
My
elf.
drug enterprise gets taken down by Saint Nick and his fucking elf. I'd be so upset. You lose all credibility in the hood. What's
that movie? Is it Bad Santa where Santa goes to jail?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. That's
so
one of my
funny.
favorite. I gotta watch that movie like
Something
ASAP.
about being dressed up in a Santa suit that makes everything you do funny.
Oh my
Driving
God.
in a Santa suit, funny.
Yeah.
Going to jail in a Santa suit, hilarious.
Everything you do. Everything you do in a Santa suit. So there you go. Hopefully you don't get arrested by anybody in a Santa suit. So Joey, you want me to pull the name this morning? You guys want to pull the name?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're giving away 2 ugly Christmas sweaters from uglychristmassweater.com, which, by the way,
You look
wearing
lovely.
them right
You
now.
have a silk bow tie on.
Yeah, you know what? I love
Mr.
this.
Stick.
But I would love this also if I take the bow tie off.
Yeah.
Because
you want classy and then
I
you
like
want
cardigans,
yeah.
you know?
You do like cardigans.
But this is dope. I love this. It's very warm. It's very cozy.
What you got underneath it?
Oh.
Just a...
I got a You Love the D shirt.
It's almost like I knew I had to ask you.
So, yeah, if you look at Ronnie over there, he's on his phone right now going to uglychristmassweater.com. But no, this is a good gift that if you want to get your family this Christmas, it's an easy gift to get too. So uglychristmassweater.com. Shout out to them, locally owned out in Commerce.
Commerce, C-Town, what up?
They get it to you pretty quick too, right?
Oh yeah, they get it, especially right now, they're getting them quick. But the winner that we are, I just scrolled away. All right, here it is. The winner is Jeff Leday Jr. tagging Scott Leday. Are they brothers?
I don't know, but they're
Jeff
both
and
winning.
Scott, you about to be ugly.
A couple. What's the relationship there? Scott and Jeff Leday. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Ledays. My last name is Day, but we are not related.
Yes, so you are not the winner.
I'm not the winner, but congratulations, guys.
The Leday squad.
It's real easy, too. You just go to uglychristmassweater.com. We'll send you the link for a free one, so you can just pick out whatever one you want, and it's yours for free now.
There's nothing like shopping with free money, baby.
Yeah, we'll be giving that away again tomorrow. And don't forget, if you want to win this badass PlayStation 5, get on our socials, find that post, and follow the instructions.
Ronnie, I was following you on social media because he was trying to get one so hard initially. And what did you have to go through just to get a PS5?
So I put just a random Facebook post out asking if anyone was a manager at Best Buy or GameStop. And someone got back with me and said, my friend can get you one. So I said, okay, no problem. He hits me up the day of. I told him I think we worked out a price. I think it was like $900 to $1,000.
Oh dang, they got you.
And when we got there, he goes, look, man. He goes, you seem like a good dude and all. So he's like, I'm just not even gonna. So I paid $550. I gave back $100.
See, but now you try that, you're paying $1,500.
Did you see the way he walked in though? Like you guys might have missed it, but he walked over here. He saw that. He goes like that. He like skirts it a little bit like this.
It's like seeing a fine ass.
He's like, wait, should I leave with this?
I swear, every mom or like dad has reached out to me.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out. I said Facebook Marketplace is probably your best bet.
Marketplace.
Well,
Do they have them on Marketplace? They're probably wicked expensive though, right?
See them like between probably $700 and $1,200.
Meyer in Royal Oak specifically gave this to us to give away online.
With a $100 gift card.
With a $100 gift card, so you can get some games or another
Hell
controller
yeah.
or whatever you need to do.
Our boy Mike at Meyer over there, Royal Oak Store.
The Royal Oak Store. Thank you guys so much for this, and thank you guys for waking up with Morning Wood this morning. Fun show. We got Thursday Night Football happening tonight. That pregame is at 7 p.m.
Thursday, man, we're gonna have a good time tonight.
Thirsty Thursday.
That's perfect.
With some new vodka. And make sure you try to win $1,000 tonight during the Thursday Night Football pregame. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun giving away money. Hopefully you get that $1,000 before the holidays. And is it Thursday today?
Thursday.
Holy shit.
8
Have a
days
great
until
Thursday.
Christmas.
Have a great Thursday.